Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Zay. Aaron, no, you won't become the Far Cry, so you become the Close Cry. Good enough. Good enough. Anyways, hi. Hello, how you doing? Hold on, I'm still trying to load stuff up here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Crap, I just realized. I think this game doesn't like multiple windows, so we might suffer a bit. Give me 2 seconds. Even like the windowed mode is fighting me, so let's see. I have my controller on. Oh no, it's working. It's working. It's working. Okay, good. Good. Window mode was fighting me. Playing League of Legends. Let's go. Hell yeah, Timo. I think I only ever played League of Legends like one time, and it wasn't for me. Again, I do awful in team games. Also, controller support. Aaron, I love your hair, so shiny. And oh my god, I just realized. This game does not like multiple windows. Great. How did Far Cry 3 do so well with the windows? I can't really talk, so see you later. See you later, Zay. Hello, Pineapple. How are you? So shiny and sleek. I just took a shower this morning because I came from the gym. So that's why it looks so nice. Yeah, this game doesn't like multi-window. Very weird. You're eating sorrel soup? What the heck is that? It sounds good. As a man who's starving, anything sounds good right now. There we go. It said new pad hot plug, so why isn't it letting me use it? It just said like it was plugged in, like it worked, but it's not letting me use it. My cat pop sound now don't. Oh god, this is gonna be one of those games that breaks. This is where this is the make or break Far Cry game, so maybe it's just a bad game already. I can't get the controller to work. It doesn't want to work. It's working, but like no, it's not. Wait, what? Oh. What? Why are these buttons? Why are the like these buttons moving it? What is happening? What is going on right now? What is happening? What is this game? Bruh. Oh my god, I think I broke it. I actually can't even leave. I can't leave. There we go. Jesus. Oh my god. Good start. Good start to Far Cry 4. Yeah, 3 is the masterpiece. 4 is like the abusive uncle. I've heard. I never actually like beat this one because I got bored of it. But I don't remember having difficulty connecting a controller. Ever. Let's see. Come on, load up. Rip indeed. How's your day going, Pineapple? What are you up to? While I suffer trying to get this game load. By the way, I've been trying to download it for like an hour. Because I started downloading around like 8:30, I guess, give or take. And it was like taking forever to download, man. There. What? So it let me click enter. I hit A with the controller. Bruh. I'm gonna go into game, normal. Yeah, start offline. I'm going into game. And if the controls just don't work, I don't know what to do, man. Sure. Let's just see where this takes us. Ajay, my son. Yes. Am I Ajay? I have but one last wish. Okay. What is your wish? Take me back to Lakshmana? Lakshmana. I guess. Look up.
Sir, Mr. Gale, this is Chet Peterson from the U.S. Embassy here in Patna. I'm calling you pursuant to the application for a tourist visa for India with further travel.
Ooh, that looks really good.
We can only accept your status as a U.S.
Made
citizen
from
as we
water
have no
or
official
broth,
records
soy
regarding your
leaves, and
karate
salt.
citizenship. Furthermore,
Some
I must
variety of
legally
soup
advise you
includes spinach,
against
garden
traveling
garlic,
into Korat.
charred
We have no
nettle,
official diplomatic
occasionally
presence in
dandelion. That
Korat
looks
due to the civil
interesting.
unrest with the Golden Path. In
Looks kind of
regards to your
healthy, not
intent
gonna
to bring
lie.
with you the cremated
Kind of
remains
hearty
the
soup.
Ishimari
Let's
gang,
go.
you'll need to bring with you the passport for the deceased.
Hold on. Hey, yo, graphically, this game was pretty good.
Passport.
Damn, this game was good, actually. Holy crap.
Breathe. I'll do the talking.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you, and I can't pause the game, so there's no subtitles.
Passport.
I can't even, you know what, Han? It's because I'm missing, like, the entire game. Jesus. Well. Damn, Ubisoft. From one game to the next, you just broke everything. What the hell? How'd this happen? 3 is so good, and I can't even get through the menu of 4. It's like the only soup I eat. It's really freaking good. It looks good. Like, I don't know. I like weird soups. I haven't had any good soup lately. But crap, what's that one called? There's one that like we eat a lot, and I can't remember what it is. I still can't get over the fact that the controller just flat out doesn't work in the menu. I'm trying to get my controller to work here. New pad hot plugged. Yeah, so let me in. Damn. Hold on. I have to look up Far Cry 4 controller fix. It's a common problem. Wait, what? How does Far Cry 3 work it with an Xbox One controller, but Far Cry 4 doesn't? There's like a whole fix for it. What? Wait, what? How? I am so confused. How do you break control from one game to the next? Okay. Well, I'm hoping that maybe like the UI's just busted, and if that's the case, then I could play like with it. It's just video maybe. I'm trying to figure out where subtitles would be. Oh, whoa, refresh rate. No, set that to 60. Jeez. Yeah, we're not gonna blow up our PC for Far Cry 4. Interface? Bruh. Thank you, subtitle. That's what I needed. English. Okay. Now we should be able to hear the game. Yeah, we started the thing and I was like, what is happening? I can't hear you. Okay. Alright. Off to a good start, man. Alright. Okay. Okay. What's up, Cairo? I heard that song you sent me. It's pretty good, I will say. It was a vibe. Like the TT audio, good soup. Good soup.
From the U.S. Embassy here in Patna. I'm calling you pursuant to the application for a tourist visa for India with.
Oh, we're in India?
Correct.
Okay.
We can only accept your status as a U.S. citizen as we have no official records regarding your karate citizenship. Furthermore, I must legally advise you against traveling into Korat. We have no official diplomatic presence in Korat due to the civil unrest with the Golden Path. In regards to your intent to bring with you the cremated remains of one Ishwari Gale, you'll need to bring with you the passport for the deceased, the original and the
Okay.
Passport.
Okay. All right, good start.
Breathe.
Yeah.
I'll do the donkey.
Did you see what I sent a main channel Company Genius? I don't think I did. I did not listen to that. Deriva Cat. Deriva Cat? I did not. How you doing, Shorty? What's up? What'd you send a main chat?
What's happening?
Oh, the Axel. Yeah, I did see the Axel one. Just spelled his name correctly. I did see that. Axel. Oh my god. Does this game have like a filter on it? Or is that like lighting stuff happening? Yeah, like the lighting's like flickering. Do you see that? None of your style? I mean, I'm an indie boy. He's going on. What the hell's going on, bro? Damn, they shot everybody pretty effectively except for the main character. Not the monkey! What's up, Dances? How you doing? Oh. Look who it is. It's the Far Cry 4. Hey, yo, I just made it. Oh, it's a Dallas. I'm doing good, man. I've had so much trouble with this game already, and we haven't even started yet. Jesus Christ. I was fighting for my life.
I distinctly remember saying, stop the bus.
Oh.
Yes, stop the bus. Not shoot the bus. I'm very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot.
Apparently,
Stop.
India. Ubisoft
Shoot.
Connect? I have no idea what that is.
Do those
mean you
words
play?
sound?
Cause frick you
Say.
play.
But it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
It got out of control.
Not out of control. I hate when things get out of control.
Well,
One fucking job, and you couldn't fucking do that!
oh well, yeah.
Fucking
It's you play.
shells.
Trying to rebrand doesn't change the fact that it's awful. Earth?
At least there's a silver.
Yeah, we're on Earth.
You didn't completely.
Yeah, we're in
fuck it
India.
up. Get up, boy.
I don't know if it's bad to say, but I know how it feels to be illegal and run away from a German officer. That does sound bad.
Those eyes anywhere. I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be. Well, not this. We have a party waiting for you, but I don't think I know your name. Who is this? Hmm? Is this your +1?
Yeah.
Strong, silent type. I like it. I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you
What's up, Kyle?
give food to monkeys.
The Escape Down trailer was true, except it didn't know what we run away from the house. Who has a dog?
Oh, would you hold this?
You can tune a
Just a moment, I
piano,
want to
but oh
to
no,
know.
don't you dare!
Picture right into the camera. There we are.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you can't
Don't
tune
worry
a
about a thing, my
fish.
boy. This will soon be behind us.
Oh,
It'll
I
be
didn't
off
know
on a
that,
grand
Kyle.
adventure. Because I
Can you
have
speak
cleared
up?
my calendar for you.
I wouldn't hear you over the fact that there's so much music if it wasn't for the subtitles.
Shut up!
A lot of people like this villain. Yeah, he seems like a vibe already. Thanks, Far Cry 4, for giving that little copyright strike right there. I appreciate it. Just a crumb of a copyright strike.
You give my congratulations to Ashley on your next visit home. I
Okay.
must say, Paul, your little corner of Kiratu is rather beautiful. I expected more. Chains and wailing, but knowing
He murders
you
me, chill about it.
around here is a dark place with a secret.
I still don't quite understand. I've been thinking about it. What the hell was everybody's
That
obsession with the
wry
last
smile
guy?
betrays
He
you
went down
again,
so
McClure.
quickly, like it wasn't even impressive. Like everybody was obsessed with that one Spanish guy, and well, he showed up. He said like 2 things, and then he
This
died. It was
is
so
all
weird.
what I had in mind. So, fresh start. Introductions. RJ Gale, our guest of honor. Paul,
Those monkey
our very
heads.
gracious host. The little monkey, whose name I still don't know.
Ah.
And I, of course, am Pagan Min.
Pagan Min.
You really don't remember me, do you? Your mother, she never spoke of me, never mentioned me.
I guess not.
We'll change all that. Paul, I need cash.
How much do you need?
All of it. Thank you. Here we go.
Ah!
All right. With this, with the smile. That's you. That's me. Although I'm not so sure anymore.
Wow.
Now your mother. Your mother, on the other hand, she understood me. She knew me in a way that no one ever did.
Hello.
That takes me back. The last time I saw Ishwari was years ago.
It was casting, I think. The mocap and the line deliveries. Nobody can forget that shit with Saturday. Oh, yeah.
Women, they can
Poggy right
tell you
claim.
they love you in the moment and mean it. Men, on the other hand, no, men only really love you.
There's something off-putting about the graphics in this one. Did they use
So-
mocap in this game?
When your mother decided
like
to
the animation
flee
was
to the
smoother
United
in
States
3.
with you on her hip,
The
I
something
couldn't help but blame
off, and I
myself.
can't figure it out.
Then I realized it's not me. No.
Was mocap used in this one?
Golden path.
It was obvious mocap was used in 3.
Those fucking
Was it used in
terrorists,
4?
they ruin everything. Like dinner. Did no one ever teach you that it's rude to text at the table?
They did use mo. Oh no.
Really, guys? We're not checking for these anymore? Ah, I'm with RJ Gale. You'll love this part.
Maybe it's because they're Asian. I don't think it has to do with Asian. It's something about the.
Text for help.
I don't know.
You
Graphically,
don't
this
text
one
for help, you
feels
cry
weird.
for help.
Something's off
Come on, you're gonna cry for
compared to
help.
3.
You're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. Here we go. Go on. Cry for help. Try for help.
Help.
Oh, pathetic. No, try for help. Help! You mean it, boy. Help! From your diaphragm! Help! Shh, 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 shh. Now we listen.
Nah,
Nothing.
I don't know.
I'm afraid they don't.
I mean, we're in India, so he's probably some type of Indian.
Find out what he knows.
Yummy AJ. Same, shortly, same.
Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back.
All right, now the moment of
You,
truth.
we need to
If
talk.
my controller doesn't work here, I rate this game 1 out of 10 because I was just hoping my controller would work, you know, since it wasn't earlier. What's up, Minnie? How you doing? Yeah. How do you break controller? Everybody's having issues with the controller in this game. How do you break controller support from one game to the next? I don't understand. New pad hot plugged. What the hell? It's just busted.
What the fuck?
How do you break controller support from one game to the next? No, it's an Xbox One controller, and apparently they have issues. They forgot about controller? How? They really did forget about controllers. What's this? Oh, I wish I could play an N64 controller. Are we having a good time in Dubai? Mommy said you were merging 2 banks or something, but I hope you don't have to work too hard to still have time to do some sightseeing, maybe some shopping. It is my birthday soon. Love you, Daddy. Ashley. Travel itinerary, Mr. Paul Harmon. Flight Minneapolis, St. Paul, MSP to Patna, India, pad, 2 stars, travel, blah, 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 business class. $16,000? Jesus. Don't move, get the ending? It's fine, I've seen the ending. I'd rather not watch all the credits roll and crap. This game's already upsetting me dearly because I can't use controller. Just use keyboard and mouse. The mouse even feels funny. Like it won't turn. I think my sensitivity's low maybe? Yeah, it is. Bruh. There. That feels better. That's weird that that was the default. But I've seen the ending already where like you just stand there.
Oh, fuck. A lot worse, right? Actually, let's rewind for a bit because I want to make sure that you know exactly what I want.
Okay.
Now, do you know why you...
How to what? What is it about?
You're Golden Path, a terrorist, a bad guy, and I'm a good guy.
No, not every game needs controller support to be good.
Hurt you.
that's an awful statement.
And you know, people tell me that I am.
I think when a AAA game comes out, you would think they could set up a controller effectively, considering the game came out on all consoles. But I guess this is the part of the era where Uplay started dipping. The fact that my Xbox One controller worked for Far Cry 3 and not Far Cry 4 is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. How does it work for an older game?
What does the Golden Path want?
It basically just means they just said nah.
Ajikali.
Ooh,
My name is
hello.
Saban. I'm with the Golden Path. Golden Path.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot to put speedrun. My bad.
Father.
We're speedrunning this game,
To
man.
rescue you, son of mine. What about
You knew my father?
You are our priority. We need to get you out of here safely, no matter the cost.
Okay.
Darban would understand. Now stay close.
I ate ice cream, but I want more ice cream. Then give more ice cream. Easy.
Shit, they know we're here. The door! Quickly!
How many Clouds of Rock players? Probably, I mean, again, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I might not even make it through Far Cry 4. Considering the game just started and I'm already like, screw this game. we might not make it.
Here we go.
Yo. Why does it say the home button is to run? Did you see that? It says the home button's to run. That's not shift, is it? No, that's the home button. I swear, my shift, that's not the shift key. Wait, what's happening? What is going on in this game? I'm holding the home button to run. What is going on? I think this game's busted. It says it's shift. What is going on? I can't figure it out, man. Hold on. I had to hold the home button. Wait. Where the hell is sprint? How do I... Oh, that fixed it. Okay. I guess. Okay, controls to heal. That was weird. That was a weird bug to be experiencing.
There's a gun underneath the dashboard. Use it.
Bad. Okay. Oh. What'd you think of 3? Oh, I love 3. 3 was a freaking masterpiece. Not a single problem with 3. Everything was amazing. At least 2 crystals my sister got to be something to do with healing, and healing honestly I think is working a bit. Let's go. What kind of crystals were they? Pine is turning into care in the blues essential oils. It's not such an oil. Nah, it's crystal. Go to the home menu, close the game and delete it to sprint. I don't know why the home button was it. Why is it lagging so much?
On your right.
Bruh, wait. Oh my god, this game is so busted. Hold on. I tried to right click to aim, and it right clicked outside the menu, so I couldn't shoot him.
Shoot! Damn!
Like the game lagged out because of it.
Fucking hell!
Oh my god, what is happening?
Watch out!
This door was so stupid. It was not that good, honestly. I mean, like, it was a good game. It was a fun game. Story-wise, it was alright. I actually, because, like, the way everybody simps over, what's his name? Vass, I thought he was going to be a bigger threat. I showed up and just stabbed him. Span of 2 seconds. Like, it was kind of weird to see the villains just kind of, like, show up and then you kill them in 2 seconds. Oh. Alright, let's go.
If you're hearing this, respond. Ajay Kale, respond.
Well. Press any button to start it, you press the power button.
Hello?
The home button be spread everything.
Thank you. This is about. Where are you?
Is there a checkpoint crystal? Might need one of those? Oh, I might need one of those actually.
The
yeah.
driver's dead.
But yeah, so far 4 is messing me up, man.
You should be able to see a tower nearby.
Ah, yes, a
I
tower.
need you to make your way there. I'm on my way to secure it now.
Head to the tower. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
You can do this, Ajay.
Is that same game on Cold Mountain? The weird. What is happening? Okay, there, yeah. Yeah, like the shift controls are being funny. There's something about this game that's off-putting graphically, because 3 was really pretty. And this one, I don't think they used mocap for this one or something, because there's something off about like the what do you call it? The animations.
We just want to talk to you. Come out. It'll be okay.
This game feels like it wasn't meant to be played with keyboard and mouse too. But apparently the game is busted when it comes to key or controllers, so
Show yourself.
yeah.
And we'll sort it all out.
Adventuring can. Hello, sir. Also, it uses the same animation from the last game. It looks like. How do I switch weapons? Q's. E, R, T, Z. How do I switch weapons? Why is it X? Wait, is it 1? Okay, yeah, 1, 2. It's not. It's X. Okay, so you switch weapons with X. Good to know. Turn around. This guy. Hide in the bush. They just tried to speedrun game dev by recycling everything. I guess it didn't work out because they broke controller support. Yeah, it's the same animation. The sound effects the same and everything. That's interesting. This is running on a different engine, right? It's weird. That was the guy who animated the Mask music video back when he was good. Let's go. Citrine and Jasper, if Google Translate did work right. It sounds like it did. Damn, that's a lot of crystals. Let's go, man. Alright, good stuff. I can't wait till you get a piece of paper and it looks like a really wide noodle. Dude, that can be like into a necklace? No. Which one of those? The ones that can be turned into a necklace? I guess I can run. Really thin and soggy. Okay. Get bait. Open the weapon wheel by holding 1, 2, 3, 4 Q and select the bait with. Wait, what? Ah, Wait, why is the weapon move get open with 1, 2, 3, and Q, but it doesn't get open with X, but X is what I use to switch weapons? Also, where's my knife in this? My knife's not here. Weird. I'm struggling here. Let's go.
Everyone keep your eyes open.
Don't keep your eyes open, please. I'm begging you.
Nothing gets by. I will find
You have a melee button? So it's this one. Okay. Throw bait to attract predators and cause chaos among the enemies.
Coward!
Imagine throwing a piece of meat and just a freaking cougar shows up. How do I select it? It says to click to select it, but it's not working.
Close! Keep searching!
It's not working. Did it not say click?
Why don't you come out, Carly?
Click. It would be RB to open the inventory. That makes sense. Again, this game feels like it wasn't meant to be played on keyboard and mouse.
Let them try to get back.
Is that not right? I swear it said just one and no, because that opens a whole different menu. Yeah, so it has to be left click. The left click's not working. Yeah, what the hell? E? It's not E. It's not Q. It's gotta be click, right? Bro, what is happening in this game? Throwing a peanut and an elephant shows up.
Is what I
Bruh.
Bartender! Quiet! Don't give away our position.
It has to be click. What else could it be? The bluish cold filter on this does make it look wacky, fun jungle adventure. There's a filter on this, right? I do not like the filter. It makes everything look very grainy and off. Maybe I already selected it? Then how do I...
You there! Stop!
Well, so much for trying to figure that out. I guess we're just not going to use bait for the rest of the game. Because I can't get the menu to work.
Come on!
Well... God, this game feels so off on keyboard. Yeah, it says I have the bait selected. How do I use it? Oh my god, it's middle mouse click. Bruh. And now there's a bear just hanging out here. Cool. No, I said less wacky fun. Oh, less wacky. I'm sorry. It looks less wacky fun jungle adventure. It looks a lot colder. The filter makes it look like it's a little more cold. Definitely. F to break object. That's the dedicated melee button. So what's the point of X? Why is X? I don't know. What's happening? It's so weird. Plastic elephant though. Let's go. And we just found a casual $7,000. Filter makes it look like Russia. Because it get it because cold? Yeah. You ever just walk around in Mexico and there's an orange filter like Breaking Bad? Because it's pretty common. Press Z to equip or holster your camera, aim, zoom. Okay, yeah. They're using all the same stuff basically. Oh, at least it like does it faster than the third game. Okay. Because you're getting our gun. But that's what this menu's for. Isn't that? The animation new, was that paid DLC? It probably was. Oh, Axel switched the gun. That's what it's for. Okay. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Let me just do the same animation with Far Cry 3. You're welcome. It's a quick switch. Okay. Okay. Hey, look! A rock! What was that? What could that be? Oh my God, I wonder what it was. Got it. I guess 2 more. Damn, that guy's looking right at me and he did. Oh, okay, there's something.
I see movement.
You saw nothing. Damn, these guys miss most shots. What the hell was that? I did stab him with the blunt edge. Don't even question it. We'll be fine. Also, hold on. I don't trust this man. Wait. Am I shooting through the cage? Did I just let him out by shooting the side of the cage? I was trying to shoot through it. I let him out. Rip. My bad. Alright, let's go. Where the hell am I? Oh, this way. Pagan has restraining his man. Like, those guys I cannot shoot.
My boy, are you busy? You don't mind me calling, do you? Fantastic. You really are an excellent listener. Look, no hard feelings about the crab rangoon. I know it's not to everyone's taste. But you'll be pleased to know I had the chef executed for his incompetence.
Thank you.
Or was it his family we killed? Regardless, next time I can promise you a better spread. That's the last time I'm kidnapping a fucking TV celebrity chef.
Same. I know we're gonna need this later, so might as well. Welcome to Fat Cry 4. Hey, look, another one. Wow. Oh, you can run in reload. I just realized that's probably like an upgrade later, like the last game. Oh, what the hell? Oh, well, let me get him. Tragic. Okay, alright, okay. Yeet! Okay, we're good. Welcome to Car Fry 4. I was just trying to find any source of entertainment, and boy, was that entertaining. Oh my God, I actually didn't think it was gonna let me do that. I thought it was gonna do a thing where like you can't shoot her. Oh, okay. Okay, game. You got some points just for that. Alright, bad. Okay, thank you. What the? Wait, wait. Nah, I don't need a rope. Never mind. Nah, I got this. Check this out. Watch. I don't need a rope. I'll just break the physics of the game. Give me a minute here. I'll figure it out. Wait. Nah, don't worry about it. I got this. I'll find some speedrunning strat. Trust me. Trust me. I got this. Wait. 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 Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll break it later. Oh, Jesus. What the hell was that? Do a rocket jump? That's the plan. Oh my God, wait. The physics. Ooh, wait. I could break this. The physics here.
It's an honor to meet you, son of Mohan.
It's an honor to meet you too. Oh my God. Oh my God, I gotta climb it again. All right. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to do it. That's my bad. I thought maybe there was gonna be a checkpoint before I talked to her. Yeah, put it down. Put it down already. How you doing, Hurricane? What's up? Get over here. Do you think in Fortnite where you jump on the rocket? Bad. Oh crap, I forgot. Ascend. 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 Let's go. Yeah, ascend.
It's an honor to meet you, son
Where
of
my,
Mohan.
where my clip at?
Amazed you made it all the way here
Wait, you
on your
clipped
own.
it?
Sabal is waiting for you near the tower.
Where do clips go in the YouTube thing? I actually like really want to know where the clips go. God, I want to push her off, but the physics don't allow it. Only been up for like 20 minutes. Doesn't say in chat if you clipped or something. Yeah, it doesn't say in chat. But like, where do clips go? When is there a place I can just look at all the clips you guys do? 'Cause into the user's clip section, the person who clipped it. Ah. So you have to send them somewhere. You gotta make like a video of them or something. That kind of stuff.
Ajay, you made it. Good job, son of Mohan.
Why are you guys helping me?
You're the son
Was there a
of
link
Mohan
to it?
Khan.
Oh crap.
You may not know it, but that name carries a lot of weight.
I don't think links work in
especially
the
for the
YouTube
Golden
chat, so
Are
they're
those
gonna have
army
to
guys still looking for me?
send it to me or something. I actually want to use clips like that for just like YouTube shorts.
Managed to track us. They'll be here any second. We're in for a fight.
They said I had sniper. Oh no, I had sniper bullets. A level 50 Pokemon? Let's go. Oh no! Damn, you guys are really sticky. YouTube clips? Yeah. YouTube clips. That man. These guys are the least threatening thing I've ever experienced. I'm standing still. The Far Cry 3 guys would just like run up to you and just body you. What is happening right now? Who's shooting me? Oh. What is going on, man? The Far Cry 3 enemies were so aggressive. These guys are just like, yeah. Now I'm starting to take damage. But wait, let me just hold on. Without crouching, let me just help himself. Is this man trying to shoot me? Bruh, how are you missing? I need a license for clipping. Oh, you got a license for that clip? God, I hope the enemies get a little more aggressive later, because they are awful. Oh no! Well, they don't make them like they used to. They really don't, man. We go to Count 3 League? Hell yeah! Yeah, you need a license. Only Monkey sent links in chat? That's wild. Are you in the Discord server, Pi, or no? Because you should put that. I think I had a clip channel. That way we can have all the clips in one place.
Tough man to kill, brother. That's a good thing, right?
Oh. Where did you come from? Apparently I'm not paying attention at all to the story. Jesus, what's going on? That was the prologue, thank you. Why did the music cut out like that?
How did you know to find me?
You saw Bacon's chopping.
I was in disco meeting,
Never down this far south,
but
and I
you're no
wanted to
longer
know
in
why.
disco.
Lucky for you, we were in the area when we got Darpan's text. Well, we're here.
All right.
Welcome to Banapur, home of the Golden Path.
Hey, it's kind of obvious where you guys are. Why haven't they killed y'all yet?
Who's this? Where's Darpan?
Okay.
He didn't make it. This is Ajay Gale, Mohan's son.
Let me understand. Darpan's dead? Hmm?
Who's Darpan?
And you brought me this.
I'm not involved in whatever this is. I'm just looking for Lakshmana.
We're in the middle of a fucking war. We don't have time for tourists.
All right, screw you too.
What
You got a
was I
license
supposed
for
to
a
do, just leave him
license?
there? I'm sorry, brother. Amita's a little touchy. I'll talk to her. As for Lakshmana,
Yeah, if she has a side quest, no, we're not
sounds like
we're not
it
dealing
could
with
be
her.
a temple or shrine, but if that's the case, it's in the north. The north is enemy territory, and we can't get you there, not yet.
Okay.
Go and
Welcome
do
back,
your head-
Minnie. Can I shoot that monkey on the roof?
Come find me when you're ready.
Yeah, but hold on. I really want to see what I can do about that monkey. Oh, you can't have your weapon out here. Wait. You can have it out, but you can't shoot it. Open the crafting menu and M when you see on screen to craft upgrades. Crafting. Alright, I got a fatter wallet apparently. Oh, look, they like streamlined the crafting menu. Okay. Okay. So we need sandbar skin. Okay. Right, indeed. What's the game about? I honestly don't know yet. Man was trying to take his mom's ashes back to this place. Shows up, I guess gets shot for no reason. I don't know why we got shot. And now we're with this other group. Hello, monkey. And now we're with this other group because we're the son of the guy who was in this group. There's a lot happening. I don't want to talk to her. She's mean. Use your skills. Oh, I only have 1 point. Additional health? Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to need any health upgrades with how bad these guys are shooting. None of this seems interesting. Hold E to ride elephants? That sounds sick. Vehicles can take more damage before needing repairs. Aim and fire any time while moving a body. I guess this. Hello.
Fuck! Give him some morphine! And turn off that fucking radio!
Just shoot him! Shoot him! He's infected.
What happened to him?
He fell.
What a loser! Imagine falling.
The airways that we have to enjoy is bullshit. Enough is enough. I told him to climb up the old bell tower, take over the transmitters, hijack the broadcast local.
What a loser! Imagine not being able to climb towers.
I can do it.
If this tower is the easiest thing to climb, I'm gonna be really upset this man fell. Unlock the controller support ability. You gotta pay for the controller support.
I won't.
He sounds like Spyro TF2 text-to-speech. He really do. Propaganda machine. This way? Well, I guess we're going this way. Same. Oh, look, a glider. Oh, look, a car. You know what? This'll do us better. Yeah, I know how to drive. I know how to drive. Let me out. Oh my god. Drive and shoot? Okay, that sounds pretty cool. But I know how to do this. What the hell? I did a full freaking backflip. Oh, did it break? Oh no, 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 okay. Oh my god, I did a full-on backflip. Jesus Christ, man. How does the driving feel worse than Far Cry 3? The car feels very, like, unresponsive. Well, I'll see y'all later, I guess. Let me up, let me up. You got repairs over brakes, you can fix it. Nah, we just let this thing blow up easy. Or just get another car. See, look, there's another one. Ah! Perfect. Minus 50 XP, so I can't even kill people anymore? Trash. Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ, the camera needs to chill out. Oh, here we are. Well. Fell down the mountain. Oh, look, grass, really see that? Yeah, grass isn't in these games. It's just not real. Can I grab that? Hello? Am I not in the right place? I guess I'm not. Weird. Oh, look, things. What's up, Dante? How you doing? Can I help? What do you mean? Can you help? Grab this thing. Oh yeah, we did go the wrong way. I guess here. Ah, I had to come all this way to the little climbing thing. No! Alright, so how do I use the thing to climb? Of all the... How... It gave it to me. Oh! What? Maybe he's Malaysian? I mean, I have no idea. Don't really matter too much. If it's an uninteresting character, I guess it don't matter all that much. I swear to God, I think the Far Cry boys just find a character and they're like, you know what, this is a cool character. Because I swear that guy from Far Cry 3 just like, he was all talk. He was like not threatening at all. The Vor community Happy Wheels is hilarious. Oh, bad. Pig is an anime character, same. I already forgot his name. Vass? Is his name Vass? Vass was the least intimidating known to man. He talked a lot of crap for a guy who went down with a single knife stab. Whoa, I broke the physics. I typed forward the Happy Wheel search bar and like 15 levels came up. Jesus. I didn't realize he was an enemy. I was just walking up to him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I understand bell towers. Wait, I want to see how... Shoot me. Okay, now you're starting to shoot. Okay, good. Hello? Oh, I was actually just stuck on the box. What is happening? Not that way. Oh, this way? Yeah. Okay. What's that? Bro, pull out the knife! Pull out the knife! Why? I guess I don't got the knife anymore. I don't know where it went. It's gone now. Jesus Christ. It's like one level where you can go to a huge woman so she eats you, but you can't even go inside her mouth. It's so bad. It's funny. The Vor community of freaking Happy Wheels, yeah. I don't have the knife anymore. What happened? Okay. my gosh, shut your mouth. By the way, I think... Crap, was this it? I'm really trying to remember. I feel like I never got that far in Far Cry 4. I think I'm starting to feel it already. Nothing's happening, man. How long have we been playing? An hour? Yeah. Give or take. I remember now. Yeah, this game's kind of boring from like the start. From the start, anyways. I guess I'll get another health thing. What's this? Yeah, I think now I'm starting to remember. I think I only did this. I think I played it here and then a little further because I remember going into a cave to find some wolves.
Assistance required. Immediate assistance is required. Hello?
Yeah.
Vind, is that you?
There's nobody here by that name.
Damn it. He's overdue. Who is this?
AJ Gale. And who is this?
Okay.
AJ Gali? One moment.
AJ Gali?
Right, I know who you are. I'm Gopal with the Golden Pass. We could use your help. My unit handles supply drops for the cause, but I'm short-handed here. The Royal Army is resupplying troops in the area. I'm sending you the coordinates for the drop sites now. Grab the packages before the Royal Army can secure them.
What's in the packages?
Supplies. Things we can use.
Okay, I'll get your stuff.
Okay, I guess we go. Whee! Oh my god. Hello? Hello, hello? What am I looking for? Oh, here.
I got the first package.
Bruh, there's more than one package? Please. Oh, crap. Jesus Christ. There's more than one package. Excuse me, sir. There's also a furry community. A lot of them are just furry or not furry, and there's two finishes. You go to one if you are a furry, and the other one if you aren't. What if you're just like a curious person? Like you're like, I'm not a furry, but like I would like to see what's going on in there. Will they allow that? Please. Jesus Christ, man. Physics. Oh, you can't break that. Interesting. Yeah. What is happening? Oh. Did you run? Okay. Okay, yeah. It takes a minute for you to be able to, like, skin them. Alright. Damn, this is a slow freaking start for a game. No wonder I never played it. Jesus Christ. Like, nothing's happening, man. At all. What a slow start.
Alright, I got them all.
You Far Cry 4, all of us homies play Pokemon? Honestly? Honestly? Pokemon sounds really good. This game's kind of boring. Oh, there I go. Oh my god, oh my god, what is that? So this is like chapter 1, right? Seriously. Bro, I can't even get over there. Okay, yeah, go. Jeez, that animation plays and you can't go anywhere for a while. I guess I made it? Did I make it? Bruh!
I'm here with your supplies.
Thank you, Ajay. I'll make sure these get in the right hands. Just leave them at the door.
I can't come in?
We're preparing a top secret operation in here.
Ah.
Sorry, orders are orders. I can't
Wow.
let anyone inside.
Wayne's game higher than Far Cry 5. Apparently Far Cry 5 is like one of the worst ones too. That's what I was saying, where if I can't get through 4, I'm sure as hell I'm not going to be able to get through 5. And it's sussy and big sussy, honestly. That's bait. Okay. Help! Jesus! God, this game feels so clunky! Those are furry. Wait, what? A furry community. A lot of them are just furry or not furry, and there's 2 finishes, one furry. Oh yeah. But there are a couple of quizzes that were trying to make furries and good. They were all the same. It was always furries all own fursuits. If you go to yes, it kills you. That's hilarious. But what are furries? And the answers are over-sexualized anamorphic animals and some other real description. If you go to the over-sexualized option, it kills you. Damn. I mean, Big Ribs is rated really low, but it's literally the best game made, so never trust the ranking. True. I can't tell. How did I survive that? I can't tell who's good or bad. Everybody looks the same. Did I play this game 14 times or more? I could never. I think I'm barely gonna survive one stream of this. Like, nothing's really happening, man. Can I fast travel at least? How do I pull the map out? That's the map. Can I fast travel? Yeah, I can. Good. Thank God. Okay. Excuse me. What's in here?
Look what the...
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Who likes this game? I don't know. Keep finishing games so you can get to 5. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna make it through this. This is so freaking boring. Nothing's happening. Oh my God, I can't have multiple weapons. Okay. Yeah, I can only holster the one right now. I forgot. I did tell him, actually. He said hi back. I guess we keep the AK? What's this?
Considering the war,
I guess keep the AK. What's that?
Sabal says I shouldn't be doing
Apparently this one's better than 5. What the hell is 5 then?
Ah, the tourist. I'm Amita. This is Badra. Keep walking. Look, I overreacted back
Yeah,
there.
screw you.
We're at war.
What's up,
People
Shirley? How you
say
doing?
soldiers, the work keeps piling up.
Is there anything I can do? I'm not a soldier, but I want to help.
Okay. Sure. There's a farm not far from here. Kanan runs it, but she's old and she could use your help with some wild animals.
The funny thing is, I remember playing through all this. I didn't make it past chapter 1 because the game was so boring. Oh my God. I remember. I guess I did. Maybe I made it past chapter 1, but I didn't make it very far. Because I remember doing all this.
My husband loves to sew. He used to make clothes for the whole family. Now
5 has way more action than I remember. Blush emoji. I've been here the whole time. Oh my god. Why? Oh, we just send the blush emoji with the wide open eyes, but on YouTube it looks like YouTube. Why is it turning like that? Are the wheels busted? What's happening? It's turning really weirdly. Did they just use the generic wolf sound? They did not use the generic freaking stock wolf sound on me, did they?
Fuck. Amita sent me over. She said you might have some kind of wild animal problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Amita, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Wolves are a common nuisance for Kanan Farm. She's killed off a number of them, but this year they're especially aggressive, and I'm worried about her. There's a den nearby. Clear it out, huh? I think Kanan has supplies stockpiled somewhere on the
That was so
farm
much
that
better.
we
Don't
can
forget
use.
about planes and helicopters.
And Ajay,
5's the one
give
that
me your
split the
clues.
series,
We
though.
can always use
5's the
them.
one that people genuinely hate or they actually are into, and I feel like I'd be a part of the ones that don't like it. Right here. Kyrosius. I thought I could get it. Oh. Why is not aiming better? Dang it. It was better not to aim than to aim. People who don't like 5 to sit down tell me what's wrong with it. Alright, here you go. Alright. I'll give you this one right here. Critics gave it an 81, but users gave it a 6.8. Oh, 6.2, I'm sorry. So if you look at, I don't trust critic scores, or critic reviews. I trust user reviews because people know what people like. The fact that most of the reviews are mixed says a lot about the game. The original establishment of the personal relationship between the protagonist and the antagonist, as seen in Far Cry 3 and 4, are abandoned for a more linear approach, where the protagonist is simply a mute version of the player. The original formula of taking the fight to the antagonist has been changed into a three-way structure where the player must first work his/her way up the ladder and take down the lieutenant before confronting the main antagonist of the game, Joseph Seed. So they don't like it for one of those reasons, I guess. All three endings, the good, the bad, and the hidden ending, are absolute garbage. The ending of Mass Effect 3 was better and reflected your choice from the game more. No matter what you choose, no matter who you save, no matter how many outposts you liberate or collectibles you find, you're screwed in the end. FC5 has great music, graphics, and story, albeit a very predictable one. It has a truly terrible AI, spawns enemies right behind you for fake difficulty, and infinite patrols that quickly shatter immersion. Add to that a metric of tone of clipping issues and gameplay that constantly devolves into battle royale sessions where the game spawns more enemies, animals, and patrols after you start an attack. In short, Far Cry 5 needs a lot of patching, and even then, if you have Far Cry 3/4, you have seen most of this already. Wait for 50% off sale, which should probably happen in the next few months. My classic rock playlist already has 20 songs. Let's go, man. Help, I have a severe gambling addiction and my family is in debt. I just need $5 to flip it all. The other day I forgot you could do that on YouTube. Oh. These reviews are BS. These are the top reviews. I didn't even filter through the bad ones. These are the top reviews for the game. Somebody gave it a 0. No minimap, annoying bloom effect, stupid useless team AI, everyone constantly shooting at you while you're driving. Weapons feel awful. Single player microtransactions for money. This game feels really downgraded compared to the older Far Cry games. When I play it, it just doesn't. Wait, what? It just not feel right. Somebody else said the AI is awful with enemies literally shooting out walls endlessly for no reason, crashing their cars almost every time you let them or see them driving. Absolutely no skill required in fighting them. Game can be kind of fun at first, but quickly becomes boring and repetitive. Character and story are particularly shallow. Could have worked just as well as Far Cry 4 DLC. Overall, it's not awful, but it's not really that good. Good sound, though. 4. Kind of boring. Okay, this is a 3-star. Kind of boring if I'm completely honest. There's no direction. Some like that. I personally don't progress. Progression doesn't equate to anything. Nothing is beneficial for moving forward in a storyline, which so far isn't that appealing. I love if they went into more detail about the cultist leader, more of a backstory, etc. What happened to them? They're the parents. How did they begin their journey? Enemies are pretty generic as well. Mostly copy-pasted versions from different beards. Crafting has been removed for upgrading stuff like your wall, etc., which isn't a good thing in my opinion. Damn, people are writing like intricate reviews about why the game's bad. Moronic and predictable story. Basically a Far Cry 4 with different environments and characters thrown around. Microtransactions by the bucket. Game is too easy on any difficulty since AI is non-existent. You shoot one guy and the other start running towards you mindlessly or just sit around doing nothing. Ubisoft knows the recipe by now. Why make a good game every 3 to 4 years when you can make a lousy one every year for 3 to 4 years? The money is the same. Other franchises like Assassin's Creed and Ghost Recon have suffered the same fate. If you want a good game these days, you will most likely come for a PS4. That's for most good games developer now. On the PC side, all we have is Ubisoft, EA, and Bethesda churning out garbage year after year. So I'm just saying, man. I haven't. By the way, I'm not filtering by good reviews on Far Cry 5. I'm just scrolling through the Metacritic reviews, and not a single one has been good. The AI was fine. Apparently, everybody says the AI is awful. Oh, it doesn't turn into a combo situation. Dislike stream. Hello. Well, apparently that missed. The other day, I forgot you could do that on YouTube. Wait, do what on YouTube? What are you trying to do, EJ? Yeah, Activision and now Ubisoft. Well, Ubi's been on the downhill slope for a couple of years now. You can say. The Assassin's Creed series went to hell. Ghost Recon went to hell. Far Cry's gone to hell. You know. You just can't trust Ubisoft nowadays. I know people cared so much about a video game. Cuts to you getting angry about the people getting mad about a video game, though. Oh, changing your display name. Yeah. I try to tell people how to do it, but I feel like people can't find the menu for it. Yeah. You're finally your boy done goof. Let's go. Well, there's no point in shooting him in the head, honestly, because shooting him in the body does the same thing. They were good at some point. The Assassin's Creed early era. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. I would give 3 3 was still pretty good. But after that, it was a no-go, man. I'm trying to fucking mod those really cool. Damn, that arrow is pretty damn strong, but it could cause an explosion like that. Jesus. But yeah, so all these reviews I was reading, by the way, Pie, they're for Far Cry 5, because Dallas was saying apparently Far Cry 5 is better than 4, but actually, now I'm curious. So this has a 6.2. What does Far Cry 4 have? Let's see. Far Cry 4 sitting at a whopping 6.9. What's Far Cry 3 sitting at? Far Cry 3 deserves the world, man. I'm telling you. Far Cry 3 is amazing. Yeah, 8.3. See, I knew it. I'm not crazy. Yeah, I think this is as far into the game as I played, if I'm remembering right. Appreciate the follow. I don't know who that was because Far Cry doesn't like me having OBS open or it breaks everything, so I'm sorry. If anything, Far Cry 3 will return to the series. Seems like they're on a downhill slope, man. I don't know about that. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Oh. That was something else. Yeah, it does look like it's going for 3, so let's assume if 6 doesn't do good, if 6 doesn't do good, the series is done. It's over, boys. Because 6 looks very similar, like, style-wise to 3. They have Gustavo. But here's the thing. I'm not buying that thing day 1. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for, like, a week or 2 to see what people are saying about it. A week or 2. Apparently Mookster's in the Pokemon now, yeah. What happened? I guess the freaking rocks just scared the hell out of me and caused me to die. It was something else, man. Alright. Yeah, I think this is as far into the game as I got. I stopped here, I think.
Hey. Badra, how are you?
If it's good, then I'll play it. Hell yeah.
Good.
I've been avoiding Far Cry 5 like the plague.
Brought you these pelts. I thought maybe you could use them.
Yeah, he is a Payday 2.
It's a good Ajay. But you keep them. She has enough for her tongue.
In fact, when is it coming out again?
I'm sorry, Tonka what?
This one is about the life of a guru. This one is about the demon Yalung. This one is about the goddess
It's
Kira.
coming out October 7th.
And that one is about Badra, the next Tarun Matara. And Tarun Matara is a living goddess, if you believe Sabal. It's no life for a child, being treated as an object, thing. Thanks for your help. Later, we'll show you how to put those to good use.
Isn't good time to Far Cry or Let's Go? Well, I like Pokemon. Pokemon is Pogger, so I'm playing it in Happy Boy like a burnt bread. How far did you get in the Pokemon, by the way? He is the man. Far Cry 2? Nah, I probably won't go back in time, honestly. Not gonna lie, it seems like 3 was peak series. Like, it's amazing. God, they're really giving me like the most boring upgrades at first. Should I just save up? I should just save, shouldn't I, for like the cool stuff? Yeah, like running reload.
Longinus, you said?
Yes. He's a weapons dealer and a priest, if you can believe that. Longinus is a little...
Bet, do it. I think I have to like give you the, do you have like the rights to it or whatever? Where like you can give it? Because I think I have to give you that. Or did I make you the clan, like, general or whatever it's called? Get out the car. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're moderator? Then yeah, hell yeah, add somebody. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well. Now you think you might have a mild condition or something, but the only way to know for sure is going to the doctor, but you just don't want to do, so you Google it and it's not very trustworthy? Oh yeah. Relatable. How big's the map? Jesus! I guess set that waypoint. Alright, let's go. Bulagi balls evolved into Chad. Let's go. Did I get the car stuck? Okay. You have Cantor's character, you're dying. Let's go! Save up for a wingsuit? Well, we'll see. But yeah, I bet Adam Hurricane. We need more people in the group. We got like 5 slots. Car's on fire. Car's on fire. Let me out. Car's on fire. Let me out. Car's on fire. Let me out. Jesus Christ. I'm feeling down super tired for absolutely no reason. I'm also starting to suspect I might be a bit bipolar, bro. Maybe we should watch Powers of Roof for 5. I don't think I trust Pyrocynical to not be anything but satire, honestly. Trusting Power to review a game is like trusting Leafy to actually be a good person. Like 100%. I don't think I trust Pyro. Here we go. Yo, what's Rice come up to nowadays? No idea. Pyro. Dude. Google said what symptoms were what I had. Alright, now we're in no man's land. I never played past this point in Far Cry, so I don't know what's coming next. What's next?
Welcome. I am Longinus.
Hello.
And you are AJ.
Yeah, I am.
Welcome to my church. Away from church.
All these young YouTubers are very untrustworthy. You can't trust a single one of them. Never trust anybody, not even yourself.
Are some good guns. Revelation 5:5.
Papyrus.
It is the most invigorating read. And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the book and loose the 7 seals thereof.
Okay.
It is our Savior. It is our Savior returned to us as a lion, a warrior. So I started thinking to myself, when the son...
Hey, I want to play Among Us.
What gun would he use?
What a sentence.
To break the 7 seals and bring
Hey, kid. You want to play Among Us? It doesn't. Please.
Lion needs teeth.
6.2 is an okay rating in my book. Dallas, 600 of the reviews are mixed. And then 300 are bad.
But your very life. But maybe Revelations 19:11.
I don't know, man. That don't sound good to me.
Deferreth his anger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A soldier knows.
What other games have a
A
6.2?
soldier always knows.
You ready?
We have seen the rapture and survived it. You need guns to do righteous work, AJ. For every gun is a Bible. For every bullet, a sermon. And for every radio tower that you free from pagans' lies, I will give you something. A reward. It is the will of God.
So, just to give you an idea.
This is for the first one.
I'm scrolling through Metacritic, like all video games, right?
What's happening?
We're under attack! Stay away!
Shit. He said to them, go forth into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the
In
whole
Pokemon stream?
of
I don't know
creation.
yet, actually. Hold up. Spread 2 is better than the middle, which is 5, so it's better than average, right? Oh, that could be a thunk of a genius mind. Hold on. I want to see right now. Hold on. God, this game, you want to know what's also a thing about this game? How are you going to have a window mode and still not let me use my other monitor? Look, I'm in window mode, right? I still can't use it by the monitor. I want to see something. It's because I wanna see. Hold on. I gotta see something. We're gonna go. We're on Metacritic, right? What else is around this scoring? How do I find it? Okay, games. Games of all time. Here we go. So we're gonna go. Just to give it a fair fight, I want to go PC because like that's the 6.2 is the PC score. Let's go to 9. I want to see what else rates at a 6.2. What was it? Crap, what was it scoring for? It was like a 62. Yeah, 62. Not 6.2, 62 out of 100. What else scores at a 62 on Metacritic along with Far Cry 5? That is the question. Okay, we have games like, let's still go to 29. We should be getting there. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. 62, 62. Okay. This should do it, right? Like, we're almost there. Keep in mind, look, Over the Hedge did better than Far Cry 4. Did you see that crap? Over the Hedge did better than Far Cry 5. I mean, Far Cry 5. Over the Hedge did better than Far Cry 5. How? Tell me how. Okay. Here we are. We're here. Okay. So we got games like Goat Simulator. I haven't heard a single one of these games. Damn. Mafia 3, which is the bad one. Need for Speed Payback, which is the bad one. Resident Evil 6 better than Far Cry 5? Damn. A game, Wanted Weapon of Fate is on the same level. No idea what that is. Spider-Man 3 for the PlayStation 3 is on the same level as Far Cry 5. Which one sold more? Mafia 3 was fine. Oh no. I want to realize Goat Simulator. I do like Goat Simulator. It's actually fun. We have a few is here too. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Far Cry 5 sold the most, not gonna lie. No, maybe 5? Let's see. Okay, hon. Far Cry sales. Okay. So Far Cry 1. Okay, here it is. I found it. Far Cry, the original Far Cry sold 730,000 units. Far Cry 2 sold... Damn, it doesn't actually show it, does it? Damn, it's not going to show me. Come on. Which Far Cry sold the most? Far Cry 5 actually sold the most. Sales are not quality. Far Cry 5 sold the most. Apparently. Goat Simulator stream actually sounds fun, yeah. That's the same energy as saying COD Mobile is the best COD because it sold the most. Because it's free. Because most people play it. Wait, now I'm curious. Hold on. What did the worst Resident Evil do? Now that you said that. The worst Resident Evil, which I guess is universally like... Yeah, oh my god. Resident Evil, no, it got a 60. It got a 60. Oh, that's PS4. Damn, Resident Evil 4, yeah. Jeez. That is nutty. I actually would love to do a good team in this room. I think, listen, this says a lot. They really do. See our results for Far Cry. Far Cry 5. Oh, now it's sitting at why is it sitting at this now? Oh, there we go. I just realized I was looking at the wrong score because I was like, yeah, the critics said 78, but these boys said that. Anyways, I just wanted to see. Apparently, Over the Hedge is better than Far Cry 5. That's fun. Umbrella Corp is worse Resident Evil? Now I'm curious. Oh my god! Oh my god! Rest in peace! Well, back to game. Alright, so there's second most sold. What's the first most sold? I trust critics? Why do you trust critics? No one trusts critics. Absolutely no one. Anyways, I'm about to play Amongst Us. Before I leave, reminder, peasants chat, join. They're professionals? Alright. Let's see a professionals review now of... This is a meme one. Hold on. Here you go. Let's hear what a professional has to say about Pokemon. A professional says, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire introduces new updates and gorgeous new views of Hoenn, but a clearer view reveals its dated holdover. So, it lost points because it had too much water and too many HMs. Let's see what Call of Duty reviewed that year. $9.4. Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare Remake? Is that what it is? Modern Warfare. Yeah. Yeah. It's the meme review, obviously. The meme review gives it the Pokemon lost points because it had too much water and too many HMs. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare got a nice solid 8. And there's no negatives. Only positives, apparently. Yeah, apparently there's only positives for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. They're professionally bad. They are professionally bad. What's a HM? It's those the moves you use to, like, you know, cut a tree and stuff. Surf, cut, stuff like that. So too many HMs and too much water. Also, a critic was the one who reviewed Cuphead bad because he couldn't get through the tutorial level. Just saying. Critics are awful.
Then it's too late. I tried. I really, really did. This place is ruinous.
He said Cuphead's too hard. He got stuck on the tutorial because he couldn't double jump. What about the 707 positive reviews? Look at every other Far Cry and show me the split between the reviews. Far Cry 5 is the only one to ever split the community the way it did. There's 707 positive reviews, but keep in mind that ties into the fact that it's the most sold Far Cry game. Most sold Far Cry. Obviously, it's going to have a lot of reviews. But when the mixed and bad reviews outweigh the good reviews, you know that's going to be a wild thing. Still going to disagree with you? I mean, yeah, sure. It's your opinion.
I'm here, Sabal.
I'm just saying why I don't think it's good.
Keep your head down and save whoever you can. I'm not far. I'll be there soon with help.
I'm a book critic that can't read. Basically the same energy. Check the M's. Bet. Let me see.
Everything is burning!
Oh my god, wait. No, I actually gotta pull this one up. I got to pull this one up. Cairo sent a really iconic moment in basically how critics think.
First up is Sonic Mania, a new 2D platformer with the core classic Sonic gameplay. PS4, Xbox One, and PC spring of next year, and it is reimagined areas from Sonic's 1, 2, 3, CD. No, reimagined left.
Yeah, it's sort of going to be like you're going through Green Hill Zone from Sonic 2.
Not too long ago, there was Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Yep.
It was released episodically.
Had 2 episodes.
Yeah, and I think
Let's
it's
go.
mediocre.
Otherwise, there's really little to complain about. Sonic 4 is short, but sweet, and well worth downloading.
It was pretty mediocre, obviously.
Okay. I think we're at the point where we need to admit that this was never really a great franchise. And that we keep trying and trying and trying to find this thing that was never really actually there.
Sonic was never good. Sonic was never good.
Sonic was never good.
Sonic was never good.
Hell yeah! Oh my god. Freaking game critics, man, I can't. Oh, it's so inconsistent. I love it. The inconsistency with the critics, man. I love it. It's ridiculous. And that's why we don't trust critics, boys. Wait, I screwed up. There we go. Play Pokemon. I gotta play Far Cry at least today. We'll go back to Pokemon tomorrow. I gotta get at least through like a full day of Far Cry. What the hell happened to you? Jesus. Far Cry, let's go. Far Cry 5. Far Cry 3 is a masterpiece. I love it. Far Cry 3, I actually would love to go back to Far Cry 3. And also, you want to see me play it? I don't know. Do you really want me to bash one of your favorite games for a solid 40 hours? I don't think you would. 40 hours of me just bashing Far Cry 5 as I play it? I mean, look what happened to Far Cry 4. And apparently this is like better than that one. They give Sonic Pocket Adventure a 10. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Well, I guess. Now what? Now what? I'm out of bullets. I mean, you defend that game to like your freaking grave, man. Far Cry 5, you do. I feel like it comes up very often, and I'm always like, Far Cry 5 bad, and then you'll like fight it. Do I have no other guns? I don't have any other guns. Depending if you act like you have. Just because I haven't tried to eat poop doesn't mean it's gonna be good. You know? Don't knock it till you try it. I don't have to try to shoot myself in the foot to know it's not gonna be good. I'll leave that to the users who have played Far Cry's and they say, hey yo, I like this one, but this one was awful. I'm like, you know what? I'll take your word for it. If you've played all the Far Cry's and you think this one's bad, I'll take your word for it. Bruh. This is 1 out of 10 dentists. Oh, I forgot to kill the bodies. What is that damn gun? I just saw a gun. Are we gonna do that duel? You know what? What was the duel again? Your Gyarados, right? Your single Gyarados? Because that. I mean, if you can control me, I mean, I'm not trying to control you. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not trying to change yours. I'm just telling you why I don't like it. You can think it's good. It's fine. I'm just telling you why I don't think it's good. man. No one's trying to change your opinion. We're just saying why we don't like it. Hello. Oh my god, this man. What were the stakes again? I can't remember, honestly. How did I catch on fire when I wasn't even near it? If you don't like it, refund it. Simple dimple. I mean, yeah. Sadly, Steam policy says I can only play 2 hours, and I stream 4 hours a day, so... Yeah. Okay. Who the hell? Why are we saving somebody? What's happening? I am not paying attention at all to this story, man. Play for an hour, offer on stream. And what? And then I'm gonna play it and be like, I don't like this. And then you're gonna be like, you didn't even give it a chance. The people need to see. You play for an hour.
She's just a child, Sabal, and she's terrified.
Yeah, you can't max out all your EVs. You can only max out 3 or 2, and then like you give it a little bit of points to the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, what are the stakes, Axel? I can't remember.
We hit Paul's house, he slaughters a village.
If I win somehow, you have to say, Axel, because that's your mod. On the stream, we fight, you meet. You're doing anything where you only have one, a Gyarados, right?
The outpost.
That's the plan? Because I don't think you're going to win that, man.
The outpost first. Without it, we're cut off from
Play for an hour and a half? I don't think 30 minutes is going to do anything. Bad. Oh, Gen 1 only allow you to max them out. Really? I didn't know that. All right. Axel wants to get bullied really quick, so I got to give this game a break. Axel wants to get bullied. Give me 2 seconds here, Axel. Pokemon Showdown, right? If he actually beats me with a single Gyarados, I'm just really bad at the game, right? That is just like a fact. Everything after was like, "Oh boy, I'm about to smack the Gucci out of you." I don't even got Gucci. Were the elephant and tiger from all the trailers? Where they at, man? Hold on. Does Far Cry autosave so I can close it real quick? Because it's lagging on my PC right now. There we go. Jesus. It better have autosaved. If not, I think we're just throwing out the whole game at this point. Okay. All right, Axel, I'm in game. How about you watch some story gameplay then? I mean, yeah, sure, but like, I guess. After this, I'm gonna look up a review of Far Cry 5 and watch. We'll see. Not a critic review, a used review of Far Cry 5. Axel, invite me. I think I'm still. Oh, I gotta choose a name. Aaron Robert YouTube. There. Critics are fake. Yeah. What's that game? It's Pokemon Showdown. So Axel wants to just you need to set your name said Robert. No, I'm Aaron Robert YouTube. I'm gonna look up a review of Far Cry 5. Far Cry 4 getting flushed right? No, it's not getting flushed. Axel really wants me to fight him, and I think this is a perfect opportunity considering Far Cry 4 is boring the hell out of me right now. To the point where I'm not even paying attention to the story, man. I don't know what's happening anymore. But we got this. Though Axel just wants to get bullied really quick. He wants to see if he can beat me with just his Gyarados. And I'm actually, if he beats me, I'm going to be impressed. You can probably battle Axel because I'm going to go back to what's it called soon. After this, Axel just wanted, he's been trying to find me for days. I'm waiting for him to invite me. Spotify. The critic reviews are just the devs that either really like working on the game or hate their job. I mean, critics, help AAA game developers, you know, give a review so they get initial sales. They probably get a cut of that, yada yada. You know, there's a lot of corruption and all that. But yeah, I'll probably watch a review after this. I'm just waiting for Exog. He's taking a minute. He's preparing his single Gyarados. Pogger match 69 420. You have to set up a team first. You gotta do your team builder and you gotta build your team because I have Gen 8 OU, yeah. I have a team set up already. Okay, here we go. Alright, Axok. Water flying. You know what? Let's open up with this boy. Well. Oh, nice. Jesus. Wait, you don't even have... Oh my god, I just realized he has a level 999 Gyarados. This man has a level 999. Screw you. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. What a beta boy. He had to level him up like crazy. I was wondering what was happening. Oh my god, you're confused. Hold on. Oh wait, I can't even do any damage to it. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's 0 damage. That is hilarious. You just do 0 damage. Axel's a real gamer. This man has leftover too. Oh my god, freaking Axel. Well, I mean, trash. Trash leaves game. It was a trap all along, yeah. There's no way. I can't do anything about that. Just have to leave that. Actually, it's still on, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Wait, what's happening? Oh, I have to pick. Aaron, say it? Nope. Nope. In fact, F tier mod. In fact, where's that tier list so I could drop you lower? F tier. Level 9. I was like wondering what your plan was. I was like, maybe you found some kind of build to like block my attacks or something. No, I was hoping for something impressive. I really was hoping you would pull some like wild trick out and like at least sweep 3 or 4 of my guys, but no. Disgusting. I have to go into my team and edit the files. Let me have this one. Nah. I would have been more impressed if you had like a single Gyarados that sweep 4 boys. It was the fact that you missed the first move too. I was impressed. Alabama. Hurricane is impressed. If you're impressed Hurricane, then that's something. But did you want to actually try a game, Mookster, or what? Random battle? Oh, okay. Invite me to a game. Aaron Robert YouTube. And I'm going to watch a review of Far Cry after this. I hate random battle because there's legendaries attached to it. Legendaries suck. It was not easy. Imagine going through all that work instead of having an actual plan. The time it took you to do that, you could have actually like figured out some kind of really cool Gyarados build, I'm sure. No, I hate random battle. Random battle is awful. I just trying to... Is your name actually like Poggerman or something? Oh yeah, there it is. I hate random battle. I'm not watching IGN. Oh my god, I got Jinx. Okay. 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 I'm awful at random battle, man. Oh, he's a normal type. Oh my god, of course it missed. Why wouldn't it miss? Tragic. Freaking tragic. Of course it would miss. Marshadow is a pretty cool Pokemon. What attack do I... Oh my god, the psychic move. I guess? Honestly, like, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. For the meme now? Oh, bet. We'll watch... Oh, God. We'll watch an IGN review, and then we'll watch... what do you call it? The IGN review, and then we'll watch, like, a person's review, and we'll see, like, the night and day difference. Random team? Oh, we're doing random right now. So. There's that Porygon again. Does everybody on this team have, what's it called? Life Orb? Because, like, my team keeps dying over time. Also, the Porygon's faster than me. Tragic. He somehow held it. Jesus, he's gonna die, isn't he? Yeah. Tragic. Let's do this. So is random always guaranteed to pull a legendary on your team or what? Yeah, I'm guessing it is. I'm guessing it's guaranteed a legendary on your team. You're fighting me, Aaron? Oh, I didn't realize I was fighting Axel. This whole time I've just been like going nuts. Why did I think this was Mookster? Oh, damn. Coming out next few days? Bad. Oh, I thought rest always goes first. Well, life, eh? Freaking leech seed. Bruh, yeah, recover. Well, I think the match is over at this point. Yeah, he's just gonna recover. Yeah, that did way less, actually. Okay. I like Pokemon. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon, actually. It's really good. Gameplay very boring to me. You basically need Unga Bunga Explosion to be entertained. I think you're the same energy as Scarix, right? Yeah, because Scarix needed that too. Scarix was like, I can't play Pokemon very long. And I was like, I feel that. Well, GG. You're not a huge fan of Pokemon, Opai? Damn. All right, well, Mookster really wanted me to fight him. There it is. I thought that was Pokemon the whole time. If I knew it was Axoke. I'll be paying a little more attention. God, why with the legendaries? 5% win. What is he? Psychic? 2 coming over me? I mean, competitive gets a little complicated. So yeah, makes sense. I hate random with the damn legendaries. Bruh. Braybird actually does a lot of damage. Slurp indeed. Uh-oh. Who else do I got? Bruh, my team is just stacked. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna win. I got scared at the end. At the moment I realized it was you, I was like, crap, I should have been paying attention because I was just mindlessly clicking a bunch, honestly. Alright, well. Let's see. This will work out maybe in my favor, we'll see. It was a far-fetched until he died. Tragic. My team's stacked though. I have like 3 legendaries. Well, 2 technically, but like, you know, it is what it is. Dude. Well, that didn't work out as I wanted. He's rock steel, right? Okay. The other game I like was Indivisible because it's basically a fight game. I don't think I ever played Indivisible. Well, I'm not that good at the game area. I do know the basics. I do not use psychics in the dark. I mean, yeah, I forget that every so often. I do really bad with randoms because I don't know a lot. Oh, it's Jirachi. Well, well, well. Oh, you too? Let's go. Oh, you're immune. Crap. Okay, well. Are you immune to this? Let's see. Damn, it didn't burn. One more. You not the emoji? No, I plurp. The first training there was just remembering the type efficiency. That sounds pretty good, actually. That don't sound too bad, learning the types. I feel like it gets complicated with the dual typings. The dual typings mess me up. Dual typing 100% messes me up, man. I got that melodic build, the one where you poison them and then you just keep recovering. God, that's so tragic. You can't split your team and play co-op, which is weird. Oh, well, there he goes. Oh, I even got a Mungus? Oh no! This team is disgusting. Why can't I get this luck with Axel? I got a Mungus. Ah, okay. I'm stuck doing superpower now. Tragic. Amoongus. Let's go. What do you think of Hamilton? I've never watched it, seen it, nothing. Oh, speaking of things I've watched though, we were watching Squid Game actually yesterday, and it was actually really good. We got like 3 episodes left. We gotta finish it. Bro, just die, please. Oh my God, Roost! He's gonna keep roosting. I'm gonna get a freebie right here because he's gonna heal. Or not. Alright, I'm sorry, but I have a Mungus, so I gotta play like a beta boy here. So watch. Yep. Sleep. Okay. Oh my god, the flinch! Come on, man. God, okay, so Jirachi's like actually just canceling everything out. Crap. Here we go. Good thing I dodged that. Oh my god! What is this BS? I'm missing every attack I need to land. Come on, man. And there's Blastoise. Of course. If I would have landed that first hit, it would have one-shotted Jirachi. Okay. You gonna steer Nico kneecaps? He really is, man. He's gonna switch out in panic, I feel like. What do you think of Friday Night Funkin' again? It's stinky. That's what I think of it. Oh my god, Jirachi's immune! I forget that Jirachi's immune. Alright, make your move. He's asleep, remember? Oh my god, it failed. Are you serious? This match is lasting a really long time. Jesus Christ. I mean, the game, not the community. Game is fine. Finally hit the Jirachi. Jesus Christ. And it's burned. Good. I've been trying to get rid of that Jirachi for way too long. Thank you. Holy crap, man. That Jirachi was causing so many issues. You know what? Let's go here. Yeah, the game itself I think is fine. It's just the community that's kind of cringe. It's like Undertale and Five Nights at Freddy's. Got it. Team got cured. Let's see. Okay, we got Stealth Rock. Psychic. Why is the window so tiny? I don't know. I think I have to download the actual like Pokemon Showdown app or whatever to get this going. Oh, well, there goes Blastoise. I don't believe it. Godful, yes. Since when was your best friend again? We barely. Oop, indeed. Too busy working on the Bill Cyberman, you know, making it awesome. Offer gravity falls, man. Oh my god. Oh, you're immune. Are you serious? Wait, what typing is he? Rock Water. Oh, and I'm stuck doing Play Rough now because of Stoutland using Choice Band. Freaking Choice Band. Oh, it worked. Why did it work that time? Weird. Okay. Well. GG. That took a really long time, man. That random team setup we had was ridiculous. Oh, GG. That was a lot. Okay, anyways, it's time to watch. GG. It's time to watch the Far Cry. Okay, let's watch IGN with Far Cry 5, okay? I want to see what IGN said about Far Cry 5. Okay.
I am happy to report that systematically taking down murderous thugs is just as fun in rural...
Hold on. Oh.
America, as it is in the Himalayas, and that Far Cry 5 is another great game in the open world series Ubisoft seems most willing to have fun with. It may be playing a familiar tune, but all of these combat...
Okay, judge about what's taking hard? I mean, bad.
...mixed together to create unexpected moments of intense and hilarious action.
Far Cry 5. That really looks like Roblox.
Rural America may not be quite as exotic or exciting a playground as a tropical island or remote mountains.
Okay.
The open world map of fictional Hope County, Montana is, in true Ubisoft fashion, packed with so much to find and so much happening at any given time.
So copy and paste collectibles.
From the mission at hand. That's not a complaint. I like games with big possibility spaces. The mountains, valleys, plains, forests, rivers, lakes, and caves make it a place where there's never a dull moment. The scenery and characters don't look quite as nice as, say, Assassin's Creed Origins, but it's a great
tragic.
While the Far Cry formula remains addictive, there is a certain amount of sameness to it. The tasks required of you, the weapons at your disposal, and the supernatural dream sequences are also similar to Far Cry 3 and 4, that there isn't much by way of surprises in store in those departments. It's still a blast to play, and the brutal combat remains ever so satisfying, but Far Cry 5 doesn't feel like a revelation.
Did they actually show that? Wait. The AI was so stupid.
Ever so satisfying, but Far Cry 5 doesn't feel like a revelation.
They just kept running in.
It's still a blast to play, and the brutal combat remains ever so satisfying, but Far Cry 5 doesn't feel like a revelation.
All right, the AI actually does look kind of stupid.
Destroy all that we have built here together. Some will betray us.
Our main villain this time is a zealot leader named Joseph Seed. He's a respectable threat,
but
his acts of terror haven't left the same impression on me that Voss or Pagan Min did.
He was
in the previous
dead.
two games. Seed doesn't have any particularly memorable lines, and his motivation for wanting to end the world is murky. But his story does end up in an unforgettable place, making this an open
So he
world
sucks as a
adventure
villain.
worth seeing through to completion. While your unnamed
Again, you
sheriff's
could
deputy
say it.
character is
He's
a
not a
moot
good
either
villain.
way, I like that for the first time in a Far Cry game, you can choose between a male and female protagonist and do some light customization. But for a series as bonkers as Far Cry, the customization options here are a little conservative. One way Far Cry 5 changes things up is that the structure of the main quest has been improved. In order to get to Seed, you need to eliminate his 3 siblings first. The fact that you can make your way through the 3 different areas and bosses in any order you like makes Hope County feel truly open. Faith Seed, the one female boss, is probably the most interesting of the 4. She employs a drug called Bliss to cause hallucinations in her victims, and those sequences end up being some of the most visually interesting moments. But I don't expect any of these leaders will end up being remembered like Far Cry 3's creepy boss still is today.
Friendly fire.
Another significant change is that while Far Cry has always been primarily about playing as a one-man army, here you spend less time alone than in previous games. There are more NPC allies to meet, all of whom are well-written and likable.
Now, I always keep my word. So, if you need a pilot who can shoot the dick off a gopher from 50 feet in the air, I'm your gal.
Then there's the gun for hire system, which allows for both companionship when you're not playing in co-op and new combat possibilities.
Oh my god, Peaches.
9 different specialists can be recruited, offering assistance in the form of air support, sniper support, or even animal buddies. It's yet another way to customize your experience and generate some fun, random craziness. It's also notable that there are many more options for getting airborne now. Unlike in Far Cry 3 and 4, planes and helicopters are abundant in Hope County. It's nice to order a helicopter and take
the cat doing,
to your destination.
Cry farther!
The entire story can also be played cooperatively with a real-world friend, and that's when Far Cry 5 achieves a whole other level of crazy. 2 players generate twice as much chaos, and it's really fun to gallivant around Montana with a buddy, leaving destruction in your wake.
Or camping co-op, rather.
Then there's Far Cry Arcade, an entirely new mode separate from the campaign where you can create your own levels.
Apparently,
playing long after you finish
apparently nobody used this, so they shut it down.
in its current state, it's a bit of a disappointment.
Apparently they
Play
shut
rather than
down the
create.
service
The
because
editing
nobody
tools
was
are
using
very
it.
in-depth, and a handful of different mission types can be created, but this isn't something you can casually sit down with and whip up your own level. Creating something worth playing will take time, patience, and actual level design skills.
Because there was no
As
real
such,
way to like show off
much
your
of what
levels
is
and
available
stuff, so
to
the
play
community
right now in
died
Far Cry
very
Arcade is
quickly.
boring and asinine. There is a level
Real
called
world
Resident Evil
friends.
7 that recreates
Go.
the mansion from the horror game, but all you do is walk around the outside of the building. I could see the potential for a steady stream of new Far Cry content here, but it will need dedicated and talented creators to make it.
Yeah, and they didn't give it to
Far
him.
Cry 5 is another
so like
wide
the
open
thing
playground
died.
with all the necessary ingredients for causing a real ruckus. Loads of enemies and allies.
It looks like Far
feisty
Cry.
wildlife, and plenty of explosions. Amidst all the insanity,
At
it
this
manages to
point,
tell
I
a
can't
serious
really.
story
The
with
games are all
respectable
blending
characters
together
and a
at this
powerful
point. Like, it's
ending,
very hard to tell
though
the
it's not the
difference.
most memorable in the series. The successful transition
Okay.
from exotic locales to America's backyard makes me excited to see where the Far Cry formula goes next. For more,
So they gave it a nice little 8.9. Do you see that? Far Cry 5 review. Not before you buy. Let's see. A brief review. IGN. I'm trying to find somebody like that's not classic game review. 3 years later, no. Should you buy? Is a should you buy consider review? I feel like I could find something. G-Man. Hello? Hello? Can't spell notes without IGN. I need to find somebody. I want to make sure they're not like an actual critic. Should you buy Far Cry? Master Assassin? Oh, this is 4. Okay, you know what? I guess we'll go with that one I first clicked because it looks like it might be the only one. There's not a lot of like small reviews.
Should you buy Far Cry 5 in 2021? Far Cry 5 set out to reinvent the franchise through a change in the overall game design, but is Far Cry 5 really worth
I guess
your
we'll watch
time
this
in
one.
2021? Stick around to find out. Far Cry 5 released on the 27th of March 2008.
Damn, is that old already?
To be the fuse that lights the franchise back into the explosive realm of AAA competition. It's fair to say the previous entries after Far Cry 3 were lackluster compared to the critical and financial success of Far Cry 3, so why shouldn't you spend your time playing Far Cry 3 rather than Far Cry 5? We'll be talking about narrative and gameplay. Welcome to Classic Game Reviews, where we go back in time and take a look at games of the past, and today's game is Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5's narrative was surprisingly quite entertaining. The narrative does what it's supposed to do, put you in countless situations that's fun for gameplay but strong in terms of narrative. However, it really falls flat in a variety of moments.
Alright.
Far Cry 5's main villain is Joseph Seed, a radical religious man whose charisma and power convinces people to follow him to their deaths. While I really dislike the cliche of an overly religious fanatic, I think it really suits what Far Cry 5 is going for, but the whole narrative relies on his big plan and it makes absolutely no sense.
That sucks.
One guy manages to shut down an entire county, and it's really hard to immerse yourself in a situation like that because of how ridiculous it is. So if you have trouble with dumb plots, especially with a plot point so integral to the game's narrative, then this game isn't for you. However, it's not all bad. The narrative, despite how ridiculous it is, suits Far Cry 5 so well. You have multiple characters with unique traits that you have to take down, each with their own unique missions and cinematic moments, but I'll get to that during the gameplay set.
Tragic.
Each character has their own little backstory with unique abilities, especially Faith, who uses substances to basically make you insane, and let's just say, it was trippy. You play as a guy called Rookie. Yes, Rookie. Did I mention
Rookie!
Creativity in the narrative? Most of the narrative is forced to the side as you do a load of repetitive quests to get to the parts that actually matter narrative-wise. However, through those missions you meet a variety of characters, all over the top once again, but provide some great comedic relief, to hopefully stop you from realizing you've done the same task over and over again for the past 2 hours.
Jesus.
Those cinematic moments is what you want from Far Cry 5 in terms of narrative, and most of the time they're absolutely superb. They nail the atmosphere and stakes most of the time and really give you that drive to take all of them down. So it saddens me to say, but the payoff at the end of the game really is not worth the amount of time you invest into Far Cry 5 due to the mission structure.
Well.
Most of the narrative is forced to the side as you do a load of repetitive quests to get to the parts that actually matter narrative-wise. However, through those missions you meet a variety of characters, all over the top once again, but provide some great comedic relief, to hopefully stop you from realizing you've done the same task over and over again for the past 2 hours.
Well.
The narrative is so focused on blowing you away through terrific voice acting and visuals that it forgets the importance of basic writing, and personally for me, everything just fell into place and nothing felt natural. But that's just my personal opinion. It definitely depends entirely on your personal taste, but for me, 20 plus hours of my time for a lackluster ending really didn't sit with me well. Unfortunately, there really isn't much else to say about the narrative.
Yeah, a lot of people complain about the endings.
It has some incredible voice acting at times, but it was extremely hard to take seriously, but maybe that was the point. Everything in terms of narrative was so over the top. A crazy religious man leading people to jump into helicopters for him, taking over a county and apparently being able to cut out all communications to the outside world. So yes, the narrative is very basic, but if you go into the game knowing it's ridiculous and find a way to roleplay, you can have a hell of a time with Far Cry 5's narrative.
Okay.
So, should you buy Far Cry 5 in 2021 for its narrative? Absolutely not, but let's see if we can change that in the gameplay section. I'll only put this in once because, let's be honest,
alright, so stories ass. That's good to hear.
Like button and maybe even stick around by subscribing. I appreciate all the support you've given me, and thank you for 80 subscribers.
Yeah, absolutely does.
So quick, so thank you. Far Cry 5 has a lot going for it in terms of gameplay. There is a variety of quests.
That is kind of sus.
Which is great. However, it does suffer from the classic Ubisoft game design, but in its own unique way. I mentioned at the start of the video Far Cry 5 set out to reinvent the franchise through a change in the overall game design, and technically they did that, but not in the way that provides new or creative things to do. What Ubisoft did was make the usual Ubisoft side quests mandatory to progress through the story.
Oh, that sucks!
Example, if you remember in Far Cry 3, you had like 30 different enemy camps that you could choose to do to earn new rewards.
And they were good.
Great, but a bit repetitive.
Yeah.
Now imagine being forced to do those bases to progress the overall narrative.
That sucks.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun, but did Ubisoft pull it off? Well, first off, the gameplay flows a lot better than it did in previous entries. 1 minute you're saving prisoners in a van that drove past you, and then you're smack bang right in the middle of one of those bases I mentioned. So the gameplay is a lot more fluid compared to the previous entries. Gone are the days of pulling up a map every 2 minutes to find out where you're going. It all kind of just flows. Ubisoft removed those towers you had to climb in every entry, and I think that is an improvement in an overall game design perspective, especially since that really belongs in a different franchise called Assassin's Creed, but even Assassin's Creed kind of ditched that at this point. Gunplay is extremely satisfying, and there is a load of guns you can unlock, each feeling very unique. However, the menus to access those weapons are surrounded by incentives to buy microtransactions.
Oh!
Microtransactions. So, Far Cry 5 is
There's microtransactions in the single player? Seriously?
Side quests you do, stuff like collecting, I don't know, letters, stuff like that. I personally didn't do them because I didn't have the time. The skill tree in Far Cry 5 is also very lackluster. There's lots in the skill trees, but most of the skills are completely useless in most situations.
Oof.
So you really can just play through the entire game without upgrading anything, which kind of makes the whole system pointless. That brings me on to the AI. Ubisoft is notorious for bad AI, and I can usually ignore it, but Far Cry 5 has awful AI.
I like how everybody's saying that, and Dallas was like, the AI was fine. I haven't seen a single person say the AI was great.
Far Cry 5 is way too easy in my opinion, which means
damn, not a single person thinks the AI was actually good. That is nutty.
Time wasters. I hope Far Cry 6 spends less time on visuals and more on its artificial intelligence.
Pay for control support, 100%.
Fun. The set pieces I mentioned in the narrative section are the highlight. They easily provide the most memorable moments in Far Cry 5, and is a hell of a lot of fun due to the fact it gives you a break from the tedious.
Yeah, the AI sucks.
You've spent.
You said it was fine earlier.
Are they worth those 5 hours? Unfortunately, I don't think so. So, should you buy Far Cry 5 in 2021? The fact a game like Far Cry 3 is available at a much cheaper price and provides a better experience.
Go play Far Cry 3.
And gameplay, I just can't just.
Far Cry 3 is amazing.
More refined mechanics,
considering I just played it for the first time in 2021, it's such a good game.
For me personally, Far Cry 3
like it's aged very well.
But that depends on if you've already played Far Cry 3 before, you may want a new experience. Far Cry 5, in my opinion, is...
You were defending the AI earlier, because everybody was saying the AI sucked, and you were like, I didn't see a problem with the AI.
In its gameplay structure. I know that may irritate you, but that is my own personal opinion.
Basically, game bad. One more, because we can't just go off of one man's opinion about the game. Let's do Master Assassin. This was the other guy. If 2 people say the game bad, and IGN says it good, then I'm just saying IGN doesn't know what they're talking about. Damn.
Far Cry 5 first released in early 2018 and is by far the most controversial game in
let me
the
check
Far
DC
Cry
by the way,
series.
Pineapple.
It was different to say the least, and while it was still Far Cry at its core, it made some major changes in its game design and story.
Luxurious
Thus is the reason
Sea
for all the
Lord?
controversy.
Oh my god, is that sword?
I just finished replaying Far Cry 5, and today we are
amazing.
going to break down the game and decide if it's worth buying in 2020.
Increase elemental burst damage by 12% when elemental burst hits opponents.
Where to even begin
that sounds
with
really
the story?
good.
Well,
Jesus,
you play as a
Luxurious
character
Sea
who
Lord,
goes by
that
the
is
name
awesome.
Deputy, or whenever you're with your other deputy pals, you go by Rook. First of all, I am not a fan of the no-name, no-speech characters in Far Cry.
There's no
Thank
reviews of Far
God
Cry
Far
6
Cry
because
6 is changing
it
this,
hasn't
but
come out yet.
anyways, I feel like the speechless, nameless characters make for a sort of boring story. The story to me seems lazy
That
and
looks
strung
amazing.
together, and neither the main character nor the supporting cast are interesting enough to make me feel connected with the game. This game has a lot of side characters, and I mean a
looks
lot. And
amazing.
truthfully,
That's
I
so
don't
good.
even have a favorite because they all feel so boring to me. Well,
Oof.
except maybe Nick Rye. He's probably one of the few characters I found interesting, mainly because of his plot with his wife Kim. But other than that, all the other characters feel kind of the same. Sure, some of them have standout or odd personalities, but in the end, you just end up doing favors for every character and wondering why they can't just do it themselves. However, what semi-redeems
suck?
this is
Nah, I
the
can't
villains of
suck.
Far Cry 5.
There's no
the
way.
Seed family. Joseph Seed is the main antagonist, and while he certainly isn't the best villain in the series, I thought he was a decent villain.
That's a
and what
yikes,
was
bro.
a little
It do
bit
be a
more
yikes.
interesting about Joseph is that he sometimes made you feel like he was right. There were definitely some moments in the game where I'm like, wow, this guy might not be so
Where the
messed
game?
up. I mean, what he wants to do and create
We're
is good
looking
at
at
its
reviews
core.
of Far
It's
Cry
just how
5
he
because
goes
Dallas
about
was
doing
defending
that
it to the
comes off
gods,
as
and I was
evil.
like,
You
apparently
know,
it's bad,
standard
so I'm
things
just
like
looking at reviews of
murder,
the game.
kidnapping, all that. There is also
And Far Cry
what I
4
would
was
call the
pretty damn
second tier
boring, I will
villains,
say.
which would be Joseph's family. There is John, Jacob, and Faith Seed. They all had some super creepy characters, and for the most part, I found them interesting. Faith in particular was interesting because she wasn't exactly evil. Without spoiling anything, Faith isn't just a typical villain. Jacob is kind of just the straight up evil brute force villain, while John is a little bit of both. Now, obviously, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but this is probably the most controversial part about this game, so I just wanted to say that I lean towards more the disappointed side when it comes to the ending. For me, it was just
a lot of people say it's
disappointing and
bad.
pretty unsatisfying. I've gotten both endings on my separate playthroughs, and I truthfully didn't like either of them. And while we were talking about disappointment, I really didn't like the mission structure in Far Cry 5. It was the exact same thing every time. Enter a new region, do a few
See,
missions
Dallas, you
or
really want
outposts,
Glow on
then
your
get
side? Glow
kidnapped,
tends to have bad
escape, do
opinions.
another couple missions, get kidnapped again, and then escape again until you finally make it to the boss fight. And then you have to clear a bunker. Not only is this mission structure repetitive, but it also makes everything pretty predictable and boring. After the first region, I just wanted to rush through the next because it just felt like a grind of doing the same thing over and over again. Also, as someone who loves the outposts in Far Cry 5, I felt like there weren't very many.
I say
Only
it's
like
good.
20 outposts in
You say
total, which
entertaining.
leaves
Okay,
like
yeah, I'll take
4 to
that.
5 to a region. But there is something called outposts.
I mean, if your
Master, in
your
which you
thought
can replay
process
all the
is like Unga
outposts after
Bunga
you've
caveman
completed all
shoot
of them,
and
while I
like
think it was a good
mindlessly play,
system, I
guess.
definitely think
That
Far
makes
Cry
sense.
New Dawn
No,
did it
I
better,
can see
in which
why
you could
this.
just scavenge it and redo
I
them
can
with
see why it would be
increasing
entertaining.
difficulty as you play and play them
100%.
as many times
If
as
the
you
gunplay's
want.
fun, if you know, pew pew shoot shoot run over is like your cup of tea with no like narrative, then bet.
Gameplay in Far Cry has always
I don't
been
like
an
this, it has no
enjoyable experience,
dogs.
and Far Cry
1 out of
5 is
10, no
no
dog.
different. It's mostly the same as the rest of the series with a few new additions, and I've always enjoyed Far Cry's gameplay, so it was totally fine for me. I will say, however, that the handling of some guns are extremely simple, and most guns have like no recoil whatsoever. So
Oof.
by the end of the game, just running and gunning with my AR got a little boring. Oh, and just a tip, never use the flamethrower. You'll just end up burning yourself 90% of the time. Thankfully, there's some other weapons like the bow or a shovel launcher that can mix things up a bit, but I feel like the shooting was missing something to make it more unique and
Yeah, it's a good game,
enjoyable.
but story,
For
plot, and
example, in
ending.
Far Cry
Yeah, that's what
New Dawn,
everybody's
they introduced
saying.
Special abilities
Everybody's
like a
saying
double
it's
jump and
awful.
super punch that shook up the
Like
gameplay
the
and made
gameplay-
it more
or the game-
interesting.
yeah, the
And there's
story and
nothing
stuff.
really like that in Far Cry 5. It all feels pretty standard Far Cry, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. I just think it could have used a little boost to become great. Let's talk about stealth for a minute, because stealth is always a very
When
important
Pokemon,
part
I'll
of
probably
these
play it
open
some more
world
tomorrow,
games for me,
honestly.
and I'm sure it is to many of you as well. I think stealth in Far Cry 5 is actually decent. One of the things I like about it is it's a lot more skill heavy compared to other games, and the stealth is fairly in depth. Melee weapons in particular I found to be very fun, and they allowed for some creative stealth kills, like launching your bat into an enemy's head from a distance, or jumping off a zip line and landing on your enemy for a sweet melee takedown. I wish there was more versatility in using a gun in stealth like there is for melee weapons, because just using a suppressed weapon is not only more likely to get you detected, but it's also just not as fun.
Again, I can't really tell too much from gameplay. The story sucks. Apparently Far Cry 5 has okay gameplay. But story-wise, it sucks. So Far Cry 6 got out of the same situation. Gameplay could be fun, but story could just be
because
awful.
they all are just explosives that really just end up doing the same thing.
Pokemon's really good, that's
pretty
why.
Big roster
Pokemon's
of guns
like peak
for hire
Pokemon,
or
man.
fangs for hire you can use in the game. And while most of them are the same, it doesn't hurt to have some backup to make your life a little easier every once in a while. Especially when that backup is a 500 bear named Cheeseburger. Let's also talk about driving a little, since you will spend a decent amount of time driving or flying in this game. Driving in this game is okay. Driving in first person in general is pretty challenging, but the turning feels really janky and slow, especially on four-wheelers. Not a huge deal, since I don't think any of you are going to be buying this game for the driving, but I think the helicopters are much better anyway and are definitely the way to go for world traversal.
You're really
customization in this game is solid. I like the weapon customization, and although it's not incredibly in-depth, I'll take it over Far Cry New Dawn's any day. Character customization is a little
I hope they do good.
You don't ever see
we'll see,
because
yeah,
so
3
not a
or
big deal
6
there.
looks like
Far
it's
Cry
trying to
5
be
once
3.
again uses the perk
But
system,
if it's
and it's meh.
trying to
I
be
wish the perks
slick
had a bigger
in,
impact on the
you know,
gameplay, because
throwing
truth be told,
microtransactions and
most
crap,
of
then
them
I'm
are
not
really
having
just
it.
more ammo
Bad
capacity
driving,
or
0 out of
smaller
10.
things like faster
Yeah, if you're here for
speeds.
driving,
I'd say
don't buy the
overall,
game
though, Far Cry
because
5's
it's just
gameplay
awful.
is probably the game's strongest link, and while it's nowhere near perfect, it's enough to satisfy most of the time.
Damn. How long is this review? Holy crap, this man actually like went into depth. Okay.
I've always loved
I think we understand like the gist of it, right?
Far Cry's open world.
You know
I have
what?
to be honest,
Screw
Far
it.
Cry
Let's
5's
stay.
world was honestly pretty disappointing to me. While Hope County,
Like,
Montana
I wanna
does
see what
look
everybody thinks
pretty,
about
it
it.
suffers from poor variety. I feel like most of the map looks the same, and there were only a few moments where I stumbled upon something cool or interesting. The map is mainly just open stretches of field or forest that are just
What is
filled
happening in
with
this shot, by the way?
nothingness. This may be Montana's fault for just not being more interesting, but it's not done particularly well anyways. The world felt pretty dull, if I'm being honest. There weren't many civilians. I wish they increased the amount a bit so it didn't constantly feel like you were
I don't
alone.
want to stay.
While being a lone wolf
Well,
can
we're
be
gonna
fun,
go watch
there
some Far
isn't
Cry
enough
6
life to
gameplay
make
soon.
it feel lived in. The random events that take place are also not great. They're all pretty much the same and usually just have you shoot a single Peggy driver in his car where he will be
Basically,
either driving a
game
delivery truck or prison transport. It wasn't very varied. and
Montana
I wasn't
does
really
kinda
all too
suck.
motivated to go out of my
I've never
way
been
just
to
complete
Montana.
them. The only other real
Maybe if it was
thing
in
you
Texas,
can
it'd be a
do
little more
outside of this,
interesting.
if you're just running around, is go hunting, which is incredibly plain and basic. And the
Yeah,
place
that's
to
what
go
it seems
hunting
like.
are
Everybody
lacking
just
a
think it's
lot
pretty
of
disappointing
wildlife as
for a
well.
Far Cry
This
game.
game really struggles with side content, and especially post.
Like, nobody was very
like, seriously,
impressed
when
with
you
the
finish
game.
this
It wasn't
game, you will have
great,
hardly
it was just
anything to do
disappointing.
besides
So
the
not
arcade
bad,
mode
just
and Outpost Master, which get old very fast. To be fair though, Outposts do a much better job of feeling lived in. You will hear guards talking to each other.
Far
or
Cry
even
more like
mumbling
Car
the words of
Fry,
a song.
not
There's even
Pokemon,
radios of the
tomorrow
Seed
probably.
family
Probably
talking
tomorrow,
that
'cause
liven up the
if
world.
we're gonna throw
It's a
away
shame
Far
this
Cry
couldn't
4,
be
which
more
I'm not too
present
sure
in the
about that
open
yet.
world itself, because it
might
definitely
just
could
start
use
some
the
other, like,
immersion
game
and
series.
life. Now this doesn't really
But who
pertain
knows?
to the open world so much, but I wanted to talk about co-op in this because I know many of you are looking for good co-op open worlds to play with
I'm
friends.
not, but okay.
Co-op in Far Cry 5 in general isn't great. When I played this
What
game
friends?
again recently, I played the whole thing with a friend, and while it definitely helped and made the game
This
feel
game
more
is a Far
exciting,
Cry
the way
from
Far
Far
Cry
Cry
has always gone
standards.
about its co-op structure
A lot of
is
people are
all
saying
wrong.
too that
I
it's
think
like
it's great that you can play the whole story
it's Far
in co-op,
Cry.
but every
You know,
cutscene
like when
and
you start
mission
releasing
involves
games
only
too
around
often, like
one
Call of
player.
Duty and
It's
stuff, they
super
just like,
weird and
it feels like
unrealistic
last
because
year.
there are two of you.
I think that's
but
what's
the
happening with
cutscene
Far
starts, you
Cry.
become
Like they're
one.
just
Not
very
only
similar
that,
to
but
each
this
other, so it's
co-op
like
experience heavily favors the host. For example, if
Far
you play
Cry.
with someone and you join their lobby, none of the progress you make in that game counts for you.
Oh, that
so while
sucks.
you progress your friend's game, you aren't even progressing your own. So
That's
if you ever
stupid.
wanted to play solo, you would have no saves from when you played with your friends besides your guns and perks. This also screws you over on a few perks as well, because for some reason, only the host can unlock the perk that gives you a 4th weapon, leaving me with only 3 weapons for the entirety of the game.
That
so while co-op can be
sucks.
fun, there are definitely some better options out there like Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint.
Oh, that looks actually hilarious. They're just hanging
Now,
on there.
I'm sure you can tell just from the video, but Far Cry 5 is a stunning game. Textures are great, and while I think the game may be a little too saturated for my taste, it still looks great.
They
Face
have, like,
textures are
weird
also really
filters in these
impressive, and it may
games.
not
I
be
feel
the
like Far Cry
best
3 didn't
graphics
have
out there
that.
right now, but is by far good enough to satisfy anyone.
Oh my god, what is happening
For you
in this
PC
shot?
players, let's talk performance. I was actually really surprised at how well this game runs on
Oh,
PC.
it runs good for
a
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft PC port, it was really impressive, and playing
That sentence alone for a Ubisoft PC port. Ubisoft does not know how to port games to PC, man. What is wrong with them?
Ultra at 1440p, I was able to stay well over 80 to 90 frames.
Good.
I never encountered a single crash during my playthrough, and I never even received a stutter. It was all really smooth, and which was such a nice relief to not have to worry about this after dealing with intense stuttering in Watch Dogs 2. So yeah, overall, Far Cry 5 is very good in both presentation and performance, which is always nice to have in any form of open world game.
Should you buy in 2020? So this is a year before.
Far Cry 5 has a
This
mostly
guy
dull
made
and
it in
underwhelming
2020.
story that has a few standout villains. The game
Ubisoft has good
fun and
performance.
smooth,
Tell
but
me
lacks
a
some
game with good
variety and
performance by
uniqueness,
Ubisoft that
and the
came
world
out
is
in the last 10
gorgeous,
years.
yet lacks immersion
Please.
and life. That
No,
makes
sorry,
it feel
last
like
like
you're
8
actually in
years
the game.
rather.
So, should you buy
Even
Far
Uno
Cry
has
5
that
in
performance?
2020? And
Uno,
I'd
I don't
say
know how
wait
Uno
for a
crashes,
sale.
man.
To
How
me,
does
the
Uno
game is neither
crash?
great nor terrible. It's just okay. Nothing about this game will blow you
How
away.
am
and
I
if you
not?
pick Far Cry 4
Have you ever
and Far
bought
Cry
buy
3, don't be
Monopoly for the
expecting an
Nintendo
improved
Switch,
game in Far Cry
and somehow
5. So if
Monopoly
you're
just runs
interested in this
awful?
game, I'd
No,
say
it
it's
actually runs
definitely worth
beautifully
it
on the
if it's on
Switch,
sale
but you
for
put it on the
about
PC and it
$20
just
or
doesn't
less.
run.
Anything above
Like Monopoly
that, you may
just
be
can't run
overpaying
on
a bit,
PC
so
for
this
some
game is
reason.
definitely best if you wait to get it at a
I don't know what
cheap price.
happened.
Like right now on
It
Steam,
just doesn't work. You
Xbox,
can't
and
play Monopoly on
PlayStation,
PC,
it's
man.
$60, so
It runs
now is
well on Switch,
definitely
it just
not
can't run
the
on
best
PC.
time to purchase the
It's
game,
funny as
as I think
hell.
$60 for this game is very overpriced, especially since it's over 2 years old. Ubisoft games do go on sale quite often. In fact, it was just on sale for $15 a week or two ago, so you won't have to wait too long if you are interested. Anyways, I hope this video helped you in any sort of way, and if it did, please let me know down below in the comments, and comment what game you would like to see next for Should You Buy. I also
He basically said don't buy it. Unless it's on sale. Okay. Far Cry 6, right? Far Cry 6 gameplay. Okay. 10 things we know. You need to know. Okay, look.
We've picked up a lot more info in the last few weeks about Far Cry 6, and it does look like it's shaping up to be a bit of a banger of a game. So we've got
A bit of a banger,
to
eh?
talk about here, and I'm going to break it all down for you in a 10
This was
things
posted a
you need
day
to know
ago.
format, so you're ready for the revolution on launch day. So let's get going. First up, let's talk about release date. When is this going to be
Yeah,
available?
Ubisoft is trash. The
Far
games
Cry
have sales
6
like every
was
2
delayed
days.
this year,
True.
but we now have the
Ubisoft really
ironclad
fell from
launch
grace,
date
man.
of October the 7th. It is definitely coming then. No bamboozles, and it's going to be available across all platforms, and you'll either have the choice of a standard, gold, ultimate, or collector's edition. But game editions aside, Ubisoft also said in the last couple of weeks that they will be offering a new generation upgrade for Far Cry 6.
Okay, that's
for
good
free.
at least.
So
The new
if you
generation
buy
upgrade.
the game on PS4 or your standard Xbox, and then you subsequently upgrade to a new generation console, you'll then get the
God,
new generation
that
game
looks
for
amazing.
free, which is pretty cool to be honest. Now number 9, and when it comes to storyline, we're going to be going head to head with a big dog antagonist in the game called Anton
Okay.
Castillo. He's the dictator of the South American country of Yara, who's intent
The
on
city
restoring
looks
his nation
really
back
cool.
to its former glory by using this tobacco plant in-game called Vivero, which is actually a radical cancer treatment grown exclusively on the island of Yara and nowhere else in the world. Now, Anton is actually played by Giancarlo Esposito,
Hell
who you
yeah.
recognised from the Breaking Bad series, as well as Better Call Saul, and most recently, The Mandalorian. So I personally...
Yeah, he's around. He's been around the block. Did you watch the video about the game Ubisoft doesn't want you to play? Which one's that?
Opposition, and that's where we come in. We are the revolution. So we actually begin the game as a military dropout called Danny, and we can either choose male or female depending upon who we prefer. And Danny is
Alright.
actually in the process of fleeing Yara to avoid Anton and his oppressive regime. As the story progresses, Danny's mindset shifts and quickly becomes intent on liberating the Yara nation by fighting Castillo's regime across jungles, beaches, and in urban cities with other guerrillas
Okay.
and revolutionaries. Also, throughout the game, we'll be able to see story cutscenes in third person, as well as actually within certain areas or combat animations, which I think is a big switch
The
over
hell
to
was that
previous
thing?
Far Cry games
Jesus.
where you're actually largely first-person based.
De-
So I actually think this is a good thing, and will contribute
Despacito?
to a more meaningful, immersive story. But in short, storyline-wise, the name of the game here is to take down Anton Castillo and overthrow his oppressive
Danny the
dictatorship
Muck
regime,
Maker.
which sounds awesome. Sign me up. So how big is the map in Yara? Well, Far Cry's lead game designer, David Gribble, said that this is the biggest map we've ever created for a Far Cry game. It's a whole country with infrastructure.
Remember, boys, bigger doesn't mean better. It could just be empty.
Ports, towns, and a capital city. And I don't think this is a surprise to many of us who do play Ubisoft games, as at the moment, large open worlds seem to be their focus right now. But if we take what Dave says and compare it to the previous Far Cry 5 game, it actually takes 54 minutes to actually run across the whole of Oak County in Far Cry 5. And with Far Cry 6 being bigger, I think you can probably get a bit of an idea on the scope and size of this new game. So let's take an actual look at the map here. And what we have...
Aaron, here's a video gameplay.
Apologies in advance
DM
for
it to
pronunciation. If you watch any of my videos before, you know that I am
because it won't show up in the chat because YouTube blocks
But
links.
in terms of territory, we've got Magruder, Esperanza, Val de Oro, and El Este, with the tutorial island of Isla Santuaro, which is actually multiple islands of the map, if you can see, and that's where we're going to learn the basics and meet some key people before we start the main storyline. David Gribble also went on to say that we're able to freely move around as soon as we actually start the game, so once we leave the tutorial island, there isn't actually anything stopping us heading directly to the capital called Esperanza. But you'll also notice on the map that there's a guerrilla rank, which is what we will earn for fighting against Castillo by...
Now I'm going straight there. I'm doing the Ganon fight with the stick again.
If you look at the skull,
I'm ready.
next to that region, it is noting its difficulty comparatively to our...
No, yeah, we're doing it. Just the stick. Running up to him, throwing some rocks at his face. We got this.
Just expect a harder time when you actually come across enemies in regions with a skull next to their name, because they're going to hit pretty hard. Now let's talk about some weapons, and there is a lot here in Far Cry 6, which is great, but when
we
it
got
does
the
actually come to
flamethrower.
combat, we're only going to be able to run with a loadout of 3 primary weapons and 1 sidearm, which we can then switch in and out by using that familiar Ubisoft RPG wheel. There's also several ways to actually unlock new weapons here in Yara.
DM'd it bad. Rock versus boss. I'm just gonna go throw some freaking rocks at Gustavo, knock him out.
The vendors there. We can also find weapons by searching in different areas around the map, or
It'll be easy.
specific operations.
He won't know what hit him, man.
Looting chests in treasure hunt events, which are actually in the game as well. With that being said, there's 8 weapon types here in the game, and it's the usual firearm kind of categories as you'd expect. But the resolver weapons are one of the main
resolver weapons.
They can actually be purchased from an arms dealer, and after you do purchase them with depleted uranium, which is a very rare material that can only be obtained from anti-aircraft government sites. And once you get your hands on these, you'll be able to purchase these weapons, and each one has a special purpose. And there's a total of 9 of them that you can freely upgrade in the game. We also get access to the Supremo backpacks, which are actually crafted from spare parts that turn into these super weapons, which is quite similar in that regard to the result.
See, that looks ridiculous.
But these essentially act like an ultimate ability that can be triggered in challenging fight situations and range from unleashing toxic gas to then detonating a deadly round of explosive, or actually functioning as a mobile
the hell is that?
when you're under pressure. So the caveat being that they have a very long cooldown after you do use them, so it's definitely designed to be an every now and then ability.
Don't know how I feel about those.
Get in Destiny if you
they look kind of silly.
But either way, pretty cool. Very much looking forward to using them. Now moving on to customization, and when it does come to customization, game designer Dave Gribble said that the word customize was the key word from the development team when designing.
Customize is Dave's middle name. David Customize Gribble.
It's very clear that is most definitely permeated into pretty much every aspect
Revulsor.
of the game. You can actually craft new mods and attachments for your weapons, as well as armor slots and even vehicles, which we will talk about shortly. So it is very important you actually hoover up everything in terms of loot in this game, and you do that by picking up spare parts from enemies, chests, and of course government buildings that you decide to raid. Once you've picked up all of this scrap, you'll be able to then visit
look at the thing you sent me after this glow,
which is where you're going to be able to change and alter your weapons, as well as your ammo and armor to your particular liking. This all makes sense really, because if you want to craft incendiary rounds to then take down specific enemies with flammable tanks to their backs, or craft blast rounds to punch through helicopters and vehicles, you can definitely do it in this game.
Jesus.
As Far Cry 6 is focused heavily on equipment bonuses, you will come across certain armor sets that actually offer set bonuses if you equip all 5 pieces of gear. Some of them provide some seriously strong advantages in combat, so it is worth collecting and equipping.
But can we have a cosmetic slot?
Running around with a patchwork of individual gear pieces.
Cosmetic slots.
Folks, if you have
what if I don't like how they look, but I like the status they give me?
Then if you wouldn't mind chucking a very
whoever came up with cosmetic slots, I want
Now, as you play through Far Cry, you'll come across
I just need to give him a
camps,
kiss.
one
Whoever came up with cosmetic
and they end
slots.
up being unlocked after you actually
Because
finish the main
that was the
storyline
best
of
thing
that
anybody could have
particular
ever came
region.
up
It's
with.
here where you're going to find
It solves such a big problem in RPGs where, like,
and play side quests like Dominoes, as well as upgrade the camps
I like this
themselves,
gear
which is gonna
status,
offer
but I
you
hate how it
material
looks.
benefits. For example,
Cosmetic
you could actually
slot.
build a hunting lodge, and then that then
Watch
shows
the game that you
best
said I want you to
hunting
play.
spots
I'll
on
watch
the map,
after
so
I
you're
watch
actually able
Belo's
to hunt down
gameplay.
a
Bet.
prized animal for solid resources, and then you're going to also be able
Same,
to
shortly,
improve your
same.
gear, weapons, and get some permanent buffs for hunting specific Yaren game across the country. Now, a really
Okay.
cool thing to note in these camps is the Los Bandidos operation.
Transmog
This
has
is
been a
where
thing
you're gonna
since
actually be able to
WoW.
send out
Yeah, who came up with it?
around the country
I need
for
names.
specific missions.
Who's
And
the
when you
man?
open up the menu,
Or
you'll be
woman?
able to see the chances of the mission's success.
Whoever
with
it
the
is, I don't
specific
care. I
reward
don't
you
discriminate.
choose,
I'll kiss
as
him on
well
the
as
lips.
rewards for completing that specific mission. Also, you're going to
And
come
the
across a lot
cosmetics
of
make it look
outposts to
worse.
clear, as you'd kind of expect in any Far Cry game, but it has been confirmed by the developers that they will reset after you clear them. So just like in New Dawn, which is pretty good news.
Bet.
So stealth and guerrilla tactics.
I don't know, but God
Looks like
bless
we're
them.
gonna be getting
They
a bit of
deserve
variety
everything. They
here,
deserve
which
the
is
world.
fantastic news. First
They
up, we'll be able
didn't
to
make
use
enough money
chorizo
working
and
for WoW. I can
friendly
tell you that
dog as a
much.
stealth distraction. More on that shortly. But we'll also be able to use weapons such as the bow, throwing knives, and a cool machete takedown when sneaking up on enemies for that silent but deadly approach. Additionally, we'll be able to holster our weapon, which means that we'll be able to start conflict when we want to, and not otherwise be instantly engaged by enemies, just like in previous titles.
Oh,
a good
bad.
example of this is that developers have said that we'll be able to drive up to a military vehicle with our gun holstered, and then pick the right time for us to then let loose. Saying that, though, this
Cool.
doesn't mean that we could just waltz up to the front door of a military installation with our
They
gun
mentioned me,
holstered
Mom,
and
I'm
be
famous.
invited in for tea and medals. But it is good to know that we can go fishing, exploring, and get immersed with this open
Seems
world
interesting.
without constantly needing to reload our firearm.
It
There's
looks
also
like
a
it might
lot
be
of
pretty
story
good. It's
missions,
just, again, I'm
outposts,
probably gonna
and
wait like a
military
week or
buildings that are
two,
gonna be open to
to see
infiltration
what
through hidden guerrilla
actual people are
paths
saying
in the
rather than
environment. So we'll be
critical
able to
reviews.
find and sneak our way into these places with the knowledge of being a revolutionary, which I'm a really big fan of here. But what I'm also a fan of, and it's the Amigos, and I'm sure
What I'm
you've
worried
seen
about
all
is
of
they're
these
gonna try to
awesome
add
pets and
microtransactions
creatures
to the
that have
single
been
player
included in
again.
a lot of Far Cry
If they do
games,
that,
and
then
this
I'm
is all
out,
part of the new
100%.
support system called the Amigos.
If they add
Essentially,
any
how the system
microtransactions
works
to the
is
single
we'll be able
player,
to
I am
recruit these
out.
animals, and they become available to tag along on collaborative missions. And each one
A
of these
crumb of a
Amigos actually
microtransaction.
has
If I
a
can
specific
smell a
skill that can either
microtransaction, I'm
help you
freaking out.
enhance the type of game style you like to play, or just come along for a bit of a laugh. For example, we pick up Guapo, who's the bloodthirsty crocodile, and he
Guapo.
comes with the trait Ancient Survivor, which
Freaking
actually allows him
Guapo.
to passively regenerate health out of combat. And even when he does die, he then self-revives when he's down. So definitely your
That's
tank machine is an
hilarious.
absolute beast. And we've also got Chorizo, the lovely dog.
Yeah, we take him down, man. Who did it? Who brought home again?
Small champion actually distracts.
It does look a lot more. Yeah, it looks really
good.
good. It looks like 3.
Stealth-orientated gameplay. On top of those
Aesthetics,
two, we have
3.
Chicharron, and I'm sure
But
I
if
pronounced
it has
that terribly,
microtransactions,
but
I
he's a
swear to
rooster
God, I'm
whose
heading out.
abilities actually
I'm
remain
outta
a
here.
mystery at the moment, or as far as I'm aware, but he does look like a very high damage, sight disabling amigo. He also looks pretty badass, I've got to say. But if you do decide to pull the trigger on the Ultimate Edition, you'll be able to pick up Champagne, who's a panther, and I reckon that it's going to be some sort of stealth damage hybrid.
Champagne.
And interestingly, Ubisoft have just come out and said that we'll be able to find Boom Boom from Far Cry 5 in game somewhere located
Boom Boom.
in Yara, so I can.
Look, it does have
I
dog.
also do think that we will
10
pick
out
up
of
more
10.
Amigos
Boom Boom.
as we go on, especially as we transition into the DLCs, as I think they add a little bit of flair to the game, and I'm sure if used correctly, they will be very helpful in certain situations, but also they're just good fun to have by your side while playing the game. Now moving on to vehicles, and we've got a myriad of different ones here.
Yeah,
in
there's
the
a
game,
lot
but
to cover
this is
here.
actually
There's a
first
lot
of
going
Far
on.
Cry. We're going to be able to ride a horse throughout Yara.
Let's
as we lead
go.
in and out of the Guerrilla trails deep in the countryside, and this is great and something that I am.
The map
incredibly
looks
big
really
fan of. And
aesthetically
You'll also come
pleasing.
across horses in the wild that you can actually mount, or alternatively, if you come across a horse post in game, you'll be able to call one that you can.
Same
hop
rating
on
as
and
COD, dog.
Which is a nice feature. Now, in terms of vehicles, we'll be able to customize them back at our Guerrilla
10 out of
camps,
10, COD
and have a
dogs.
huge amount of cosmetic options, just like a mirror dashboard edition here, but also turn the car into a South American James
The
Bond
fact that the
with
dog's
instant
name is
defense
Chorizo.
options. So if you
Why?
hop in
Who
into your
did
turret
that?
and firing at a
Who
military
named the
blockade
dog
while you
Chorizo?
charge into it with a battering ram placed on the front of your whip. Say no more. This game is
Same
for you.
game,
Also, a
basically.
few honourable mentions here.
Go
You
up
get to
on
zip line around the
Chorizo.
country,
The
jump
hell?
onto jet skis, commandeer a tank, fly a helicopter, and even use your wingsuit to try and capture capture pelicans in the game. So there's a lot of traversal and transportation options open to us here, which sounds great. Now co-op is also back on the menu in Far Cry, as David Gribble went on to say that when it comes to co-op, your progression is saved, and even if you load into your mate's game, you don't need to worry about it at all.
See, that was the problem with Far Cry 5 apparently.
PS4 and the other one is on PS5. You can still play together on co-op. Conversely, the same goes for Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. And when you actually do revert to your world after the co-op session's finished, you take with you everything you've earned and collected, including your progression.
Running a Guapo build.
But when it does come to future content,
Guapo only run straight to Gustavo freeing himself.
It's clear they want us to stay engaged with the game.
Is that Machete?
Launch, and they've already announced 3 DLCs as well as a range of different free content coming to the game, which will be updated weekly, by the way, as we're getting new game modes called Weekly Insurgency, where we actually fight off the regime. And all this content runs up to March next year, which is a lot, to be honest with you, in a very short space of time. So let's hope it's great. Big fingers crossed for this one. Now, what is also great is our awesome Discord community of over 500 people. So if you enjoy talking about all types of games and...
Okay, so Glow sent some gameplay. Glow. Oh my god, you sent me Vanos!
We're playing Far Cry 6, and I just want to say thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video and giving us access
Vanos
to the
is
game
still
early.
around?
And because of that, of course, this is a work-in-progress build, so keep that in
Every
mind
dog's
as
a
usual.
fox.
But nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. I played it with Moo, and there's a bunch of elements in the game that give you good reasons to come back to Far Cry, such as resolver weapons, Fangs of Hire, where you get to have an animal companion, an urban setting, and a fully voiced protagonist. And of course, co-op is available in Far Cry 6, so make sure to grab a friend and play together once you get the game. And to pre-order it now and play Far Cry 6 on October 7th, 2021. Make sure to go click that link in the description right now. But besides that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching and all the support, and I will talk to you all later. Hey!
Evan!
All
What
right.
up?
Wow, I can't believe I found you in here. Do you wanna meet my dog?
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
You want to see my dog?
Yeah. Let me see your dog.
There he is. There he
Your
is.
dog is hideous.
What are you talking about,
still
man?
like him. Hi.
He's a wiener dog. He has a skin condition. Oh, we have to blow this shit up. Stand back.
Guapo
Yeah,
build.
I'm gonna go ahead and stand over.
Let's go. The fact that he's wearing a
Fire in the
t-shirt
hole.
too.
Oh, nice!
Yeah!
Ouch!
Okay.
Oh, no, my
Oh, no,
fingers!
Twitter attacked.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Jesus.
I just wanted to do it too.
Wasted thousands of dollars worth of military equipment.
How is the air both thick and thin at the same time?
Oh.
You know what would be really awesome is if we had another group of explosives. It's too bad because all of the ones we used was completely necessary in the situations that arise.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Nice,
Oh, well,
dude,
flamethrower apparently
nice.
works.
There we go.
Just start a forest fire. Good news is the path is clear. The bad news is the entire forest is burning down as we speak.
Well, you know, it's one or the other.
Oh my god. How long are they gonna? Oh my god.
El Tiger Woods. Oh, we have to do this man's chores.
Tragic. Whoa, the camera's in third
yeah,
person.
yeah. We'll fucking do it.
Well, let's make
El
VC in
Tiger's
public
medical
testing.
supplies.
Oh god, we're gonna see how much madness that
We have to pick up
causes.
his prescription. I'm glad
Please,
I
no
equipped
Twitter
rockets
attack,
so I could
no.
go grab Cialis for this man.
What's that? What's that?
Oh, what the fuck? A fucking tiger or something that looks like a tiger.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, tiger. You got that tiger?
Listen, Brock, we've been calling an alligator a dog for the last half an hour. Don't tell me about correct animal names, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
Are we at CVS now?
Yeah.
The game looks interesting. It do be looking kind of good.
All right, I killed one man with that.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I mean, it looks.
Oh, nice.
It do really like Far Cry 5 still looks weird even in modern gen.
like the
Yeah,
crossbow.
right. It's like the
shit.
same fire from Far Cry
yeah,
3.
I'm down.
Yeah, maybe you should stop using a Dave and Buster's weapon. Oh shit! Now I'm dead. I'm dead.
Wow.
Did we get the supplies?
We have to get.
I'm going
a
to send you a
helicopter
Dubis
to
Goobus
airlift them
animation.
out.
All right, bet.
But let's call. We can call a horse right here. Hi, horsey.
What about our car?
You just teleport a
Yeah,
horse.
this is not my
there.
fucking car.
Ah, it's big. peeing! Your horse is peeing!
That's not my horse.
That's my horse.
I think Arceus might be doing something like that. Pokemon Arceus?
It's over here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but that is a thing in
dude,
later
this
gen
shit.
games where you
All
can.
right,
I
time
think
to go to the next objective.
the
Out of
horde
goddamn
battles are a
way.
thing. Oh my god, where they flew. Horde battles, I think
there's
it's up
the
to like
crab.
4 Pokemon.
Don't worry
So
about
yeah,
it.
it
We're gonna
is
get
a
supplies
thing.
for that too and take care of it.
Horde battles are still a thing in Pokemon. It's just they're rare, like really rare. Because I've had it happen.
What up, motherfuckers?
Oh boy.
He just said, looks like a great place to raise a family.
As I murder someone.
All right, we gotta get in the helicopter. Get in the helicopter. Get in the helicopter.
Okay, but there's anti-aircraft stuff. I think they're gonna take us out.
It's
Also,
fine.
like,
It's
AC-18
fine.
Plus,
It's
18 Plus, you're a
fine.
criminal.
Because it says we need to destroy the anti-aircraft cannon.
God, the
before it can
crocodile
fly.
just going everywhere.
Rules were meant to be broken.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. They're just
Yeah,
trying
Gen
to
5.
bluffing. They're just trying to scare us.
They've been around for a
Yeah,
while, man.
I'm not worried.
Get to the next objective.
I didn't know they were
I
around
didn't know you
since
had
Gen
rockets.
5. I thought
Okay,
it was
we're gonna land.
Yeah.
Right
X and
here.
Y were the first ones.
We're landing.
Yeah,
We're landing. We're landing
quickly.
fast.
It's a very quick landing. Oh.
We landed inside a tunnel. And it.
Wait, is X and Y Gen 5? I don't know
I
black
died.
and white stuff, so it's Diamond and Pearl. I know black and white's the next gen.
No,
yeah,
you
so
regret things you
Gen
don't
5
do.
is black and
You know what I'm
white.
saying?
I didn't know they were there. I thought I was the first one to bring it in.
Just kill somebody.
I think it was me. Oh.
We're here.
Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely here. We're definitely here. What you doing? Sit down. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else?
Destroy it.
Nobody. I got it. Fire in the hole.
Jesus, that
Oh,
attack.
nice. Smart. Smart.
All right, we got it. We got the helicopter.
What's a horde battle? You run into like
They're
more
like,
than
we're
one
short
Pokemon
2 bags.
against your one
Hey, look
Pokemon.
at
It's
us,
like
we have
4,
the
I think.
biggest- I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
no.
Must have fell off the helicopter. I'm gonna skip this. If you see it, I'm skipping.
I want to see this. Look at that cock, Evan.
Hold on, let me finish watching this cutscene and then I'll check it out.
That's what it's in the cutscene. Okay, well we gotta go get
We
that.
gotta go find the chicken. To the chicken!
There he is. Get him.
Come out here.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
ours. See our friend now.
He's our boss. Okay, we're here.
Imagine playing Far Cry 6
We
early.
want.
Jesus.
There we go. There we go. Oh, follow the angry rooster. Okay, Chicho.
It looks like Far Cry. It do be looking like Far Cry, so that's good.
Imagine this is what it feels like to be a personal assistant for a vlogger.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, get pranked, dude. Yeah, that's right.
This is Chicharron's world now. Oh crap.
We're getting content.
Ow.
Oh, you just got kicked in the fucking face. Yeah, what do you want to say to YouTube, huh? What do you want to say to YouTube?
And just blow his kneecaps out too. I was joking.
I shot him in the face.
He took the bullet though.
Chickaron, you got enough content yet? Holy shit. Hey, there's my car. FBI.
Oh my god,
Stop
the
the vehicle.
tractor.
Stop the vehicle. FBI.
Ah, see?
All right, let's go.
Big brain. I swear I remember that being like one of those
You'll
selling
be all
points
right.
where it was like run into
You'll be
Pokemon.
all right.
It actually made shiny hunting easier.
Okay, we're committed. We've committed.
Where did that horse come from?
We've committed. We are going through this neighborhood.
Oh, damn.
Honey, I'm home. Hold on, keep going.
Oh my
I got
god.
it floored, man.
Jesus.
This is
The car
as fast
physics
as
in
I
Far
can
Cry are kind of
go.
weird to me. I feel like you can't go up hills like at all.
Okay. It was you, huh?
No. It's the global warming. Climate
Global
change.
warming.
Ooh, a plane. Let's take a plane.
Wait, what? Oh, to infinity. And we're gonna die.
Just destroying everything as we're taking off.
This is good. This is looking very good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, I'll watch it in a
Pretty
little
good,
bit.
pretty good. It's nice that we're not getting shot
I
down.
said I was gonna watch it
Must be
after
landed.
this one.
This is your captain speaking. We are approaching our destination at the side of this mountain. Unfortunately, I'm a little late for a dentist appointment, so I'm gonna have to,
You survived?
Damn.
That it? Woo!
I remember what it was now. BW texted the water with wild double. Oh, so double encounters.
Oh my god, I didn't know it does that to people. What the hell? How are you driving that?
What do you mean?
Isn't that
they tested the water with wild double encounters?
I hate you. I hate you.
Doobus goobus. The hell's doobus goobus?
No, it's fine. That's just unnecessary.
All right, guys. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the.
It looks interesting. Far Cry does look interesting. What was that one thing? The game Ubisoft won't let you play. You need to see what the weapon did. It's like an EMP, ain't it? Oh, apparently I was watching this video. Oh crap! It's 30 minutes long, man. I don't think I'm gonna watch this whole video. Jesus, that's a long freaking video.
I'm not really a huge racing game guy in general, so I hope it means
Apparently
something when I
this
tell you
video.
that one of my 5 favorite video games of all time is a game.
Doobus Goobus on. Oops, Doobus Goobus. I feel like I've seen something by that. Like I think you showed me something. Doobus Goobus.
You have got to see a Robocop, Luigi. It's my favorite film. It is like so gory, like way gorier than you'd expect. There's these government-funded machines that just shoot down innocent people, and it is so messed up. And yet it's so mad.
Oh, turn him into goop? I didn't even notice.
But then it cuts to the government representatives who approved it, and they're going on about how they're so peaceful and how they're helping America. But then cuts to the robots committing so many crimes. It's such a good satire of American hypocrisy. Oh, it's just so good, Luigi. That's so good. Oh, what's your favorite movie?
I like Muppet's Treasure Island.
Muppet Treasure Island's really good.
I agree. That's such a good movie. Tim Curry is great as a Long John Silver. Oh, he's such a joy to watch.
Oh, I didn't think you'd like this one as much since your favorite movie is so R-rated.
No, you should judge a movie based on what it's trying to do. One's trying to be cynical, the other's trying to be whimsical, and they don't do a great job. They're both very good.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
Well, my favorite movie is Jurassic World 2! Oh, of course you'd pick a Chris Pratt film, you fucking normie.
That was amazing.
Called Driver San Francisco. Released by Ubisoft back in 2011 and part of the long-running Driver franchise, Driver San Francisco is the type of game that you could easily walk past at a store, take one glance at the cover, and think is just another racing title. And that kind of reaction would be understandable, but it would
I heard Charlie. Oh my god, he's playing Halo. Freaking Charlie.
Also be wrong, because this game is one of the weirdest video games anybody has ever made, which I suspect is one of the main reasons I've been so obsessed with this game since it initially released. First, the premise. Driver San Francisco begins as sort of this normal racing action game where you're a cop named John Tanner, the same cop as in all the other Driver games, and it's the very first mission where things immediately begin to go off the rails. The end of that mission sees Tanner, your protagonist, getting in a disastrous car accident that leaves him suspended in a deep coma.
Hello?
Now, I feel like this is the point where any other video game story would time skip forward a few months or years to the protagonist waking up from the coma and sort of scrambling to put together the pieces of what went down, but that's not what Driver San Francisco does. Instead, Tanner and you, as the player, spend the entire rest of the game inside of that coma. Also, he doesn't know he's in a coma, but you do. Also, the entire game takes place inside of his head within that coma, and also, and this is the best part, in the coma world where the game is taking place, Tanner has this sort of superpower to leave his body and instantly take over the body of anybody else driving a car anywhere in
What
San
is this?
Francisco.
It's just a
I know
weird
that's a
Ubisoft
lot, but
game.
bear with me. This ability is called Shift, and it
Mother
sits
friend
at the
was
core
trying to
of
help
what
do the
makes
call with my
Driver
friend
San
again,
Francisco
like,
such a special game.
Oh,
by tapping the A
screw
button,
her
you
friend.
immediately snap into this overhead view of the city, and by tapping that button again, you pop right into
It's
any
so
vehicle you
weird.
can see. So instantly, in the blink of an eye, with no load times, you're in control of that vehicle. It all feels ridiculously snappy, which is great because if you're playing this game properly, you will end up using this feature a ton.
While you look at this, we ended up here
Now, the
after
shift
looking at
mechanic
Far
has
Cry
some
5
really
getting
wild
bashed by
gameplay and
everybody
story
in the Far Cry 6
ramifications,
gameplay.
But I think the
we're in
craziest
a
thing about
rabbit
it is that
hole
it just
right now.
completely flawlessly works. The game is also extremely generous about letting you use this power too. Aside from enemies like opponents in a street race or cops during a car chase, you can jump into literally any car at any
370Z.
time, and your use of the power is unlimited, so there's really no meter or anything else governing your ability to use it. If you're having trouble wrapping your head around this concept, the best thing I've come up with to describe it, and I hate myself for saying this, but the best way to describe it is Super Cario Odyssey. That's basically what this game is. This is Super Cario Odyssey.
No.
Now, the developer Reflections, now known as Ubisoft Reflections, gave you a ton of freedom in this game, and it opens up a lot of really interesting gameplay possibilities. So, for instance, let's say you're in the middle of a police chase and you're on the run from the cops. In Driver San Francisco, you can shift into a civilian car that's heading in the opposite direction in the oncoming lane, and then swerve that car into a head-on collision. And that's just one of countless options at your disposal. It's actually kind of stunning how much of a gameplay difference it makes to be able to instantaneously control other NPCs in a racing game.
It's an addiction. As soon as I shake them, I want to do it all over again.
Now, if I could only pick one example of what makes this mechanic so special, I would have to point to one YouTube video in particular. It's a video called A Clever Trick in Driver San Francisco, and it's one of the very first videos I ever uploaded to YouTube a whopping 8 years ago.
Let's go.
Here's the summary. I'm in a dirt buggy race, and after taking a bad turn, I managed to screw up and accidentally flip my car all the way over. So the opponent racers in this race all zoom past me, so I quickly hop out of my body and use the shift mechanic to zoom over to a nearby highway that intersects with a racetrack, looking for some sort of vehicle to help me out. It's at that point that I spot this enormous city bus, and then veer that bus off the road, and then manage to sort of perpendicularly parallel park
this game
the bus
sounds
across
nutty.
the entrance of the racetrack, making sure to leave a tiny opening, just a tiny slit to drive my car through. I then switch back into my buggy and then watch in awe as every single one of the enemy AI racers smash into the side of the bus I had parked, and then I just sort of perfectly slide through that opening, which instantly takes me from last place to first place and ultimately wins me the entire race.
Is
now, I remember this very clearly. It was an insanely gratifying moment, one that I never could have achieved in any other racing game, and it's one that perfectly demonstrates the incredible emergent gameplay possibilities of the shift mechanic.
Wow.
There's so much about Driver San Francisco I want to talk about, including one of my favorite final missions of any video game, but before I can talk about any of that stuff, I need to shift gears for a second and talk about something else. See, when I first set out to make this video, I didn't think it was going to be a hard video to make. After all, this game isn't that old. It's a last-gen game that only came out like 7 or 8 years ago, so I figured it would be easy to get my hands on. It wasn't. See, first I went to Steam, fully expecting the game to be available there, but strangely enough, I couldn't find any trace of it anywhere on the service. At that point, I figured maybe it was an Uplay exclusive or something, and naturally I opened Uplay for the first time in years and searched for Driver San Francisco, and once again, the game was nowhere to be found. I even found links to the old Steam and Uplay pages for the game, and the Steam one just redirected me to the front page of the Steam store, and the Uplay ones led to a broken, blank Ubisoft website.
Very sus.
At this point, I kept digging. I went to the Xbox 360 digital game store, where the game was listed as, quote, currently not available. I went to the PlayStation store, where the game is now listed as, quote, disc only. The only things left on the store page for this game are like a few 49-cent PS3 user avatars, and this item in the store called the Uplay Aspop, or sorry, Uplay Passport, which I think was just one of Ubisoft's fancy words for the online pass thing. You remember those? Remember online passes? They were like those one-time use codes that publishers implemented to try to discourage used games back. They were a big thing back in like 2010. Anyways, long story short, I spent a whole afternoon just poring over various forums and seeing countless other fans frustrated that they could not find this game for whatever reason. And after all of that, I did something pretty desperate. I turned to the dark corner of the internet where game key resellers hang out, and from there, things immediately got weird. Before long, I found myself on a website called GamingDragons.com, where Driver San Francisco was listed as out of stock, which was unfortunate because the game had apparently just been marked down from $9.99 to $13.40, which is a whopping negative 41% discount. So on to the next one. I bounced from website to website for a little while until eventually, despite a very aggressive warning from Twitter that this was not a safe website, I found my way to g2play.net, which is one of the few places that still have Driver SF Uplay codes available for sale. I would happily pay that to play this game again. Now, this is the furthest I'd gotten in this process. I was actually able to add the game to my cart successfully.
It's relevant
to the checkout,
this.
and boom, there I was, just a few clicks away from finally owning a digital copy of Driver San Francisco. But then, right as I got to the very end of the checkout process, I noticed something peculiar.
There's not even a Steam one.
G2Play only had 6 payment methods available. Some of them familiar, some of them not so familiar.
Wait. Does that can't be right. Wait, is this the other link you sent me? Oh wait, it's this. The TikTok, right? Oh no, they sent me TikTok. Oh, there's 2 links. Yeah. Oh my god. What? We're gonna have to make a GoFundMe for Driver San Francisco real soon. Jesus. There's one guy selling it. There's one man just sitting on this code like somebody will buy it. Somebody soon.
But one in particular stood out to me, and that one was Subway.
Subway?
At first, I couldn't believe my eyes. Subway? Like the restaurant? What could it mean? How could Subway be a payment type? Nervously, I selected the Subway option and clicked through, hoping to make some sense of this.
I'm convinced EJ is the seller now. He's just trying to get me to buy his copy of Driver.
This video game key reseller website purportedly accepted as a form of payment Subway gift cards. I was stunned. Why? Why? Why Subway gift cards, and why only Subway gift cards? Had there been some mistake, or was this actually a valid way to buy video games on this website? If I tried it, was there any chance this would actually work? I needed to find out for myself. Out of options and feeling really desperate for some sort of resolution, I knew what I had to do.
I haven't stepped into a Subway in so long. When was the last time y'all went to Subway? Because I can't remember the last time I went to Subway. Don't look too hard. Why is the video actually like really freaking interesting?
Hey, I'm just looking to get a gift card. Right in there? It just expired. It was like a card he gave me. Oh, well, okay, cool. Hey, I'm actually looking to get a gift card.
Oh, gift card.
Yeah.
All right. How much would you like it for?
Can I get $11.72? $11.72.
That's like so specific.
You're right, that's a very specific amount of money.
I know, I was like, huh.
I'm buying a video game with it.
With it?
Yeah.
Oh, with a Subway cash card?
Mm-hmm.
How can that work?
It's just, the website I was buying it on said I could use Visa or Subway cash card, so.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird.
Alright, thank you very much.
Alright, thank you.
You'd be down $12 if it doesn't work out. It's not a huge loss. It's for science.
From there, I headed home, punched in my Subway gift card code, got
Vertical
the Uplay code
video,
successfully,
honestly.
and lo and behold, after jumping through about 1 million hoops, I finally had my hands on Driver San Francisco again, and was relieved to discover that the game was exactly as good as I remembered.
Welcome back. We were just looking at this game, and the Steam key on Kingwin's $1,100.
First time it happened, I was like floating above it all.
Mm-hmm. Your standard near-death experience, huh?
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, right. The next time it happened, I could sort of pick a body, and wham! I'm inside them.
Man, finish your damn donut, then I'm taking you to a shrink.
I'm serious.
The Steam code for this game, because this game's not listed anywhere, is $1,100. It is nuts.
But if I'm less than 100% convinced, I'm checking you in.
Done.
Coming back to Driver San Francisco after an 8-year break, I think the thing that
Upload
caught
that
me
to
off guard
Pirate
this time
Bay,
around was how
straight up.
interesting the writing in the game is, and there is a lot of writing. I reached out via email to Driver San Francisco narrative designer Ian Mayer.
It just
who told
doesn't
me that
exist
the game
anymore.
contains
This game
about
doesn't exist.
270,000 spoken words of dialogue, which is an absolutely ludicrous number for a game of its kind. According to one interview that OXM conducted way back when the game was first coming out, the game apparently has more lines of dialogue than the entirety of Mass Effect 2. Now, I know that sounds insane for a racing game, but when you play Driver San Francisco, it actually kind of makes sense. The game's structure, and in particular the shift mechanic that I was telling you about, means that you're constantly hopping in and out of new characters' bodies and speaking with their co-passengers. And as a result, the game has dozens and dozens and dozens of completely distinct characters, many of whom you'll only ever meet once.
Why?
Check that out, Jones. Who? Jones. It's my new name for you.
Now, as it turns out, the shift mechanic is also an incredibly rich vein to mine cool narrative moments from. See, every time you hop into someone's body in Driver San Francisco, there's a brief quippy exchange between Tanner, who is now possessing someone else, and the person in the passenger seat, and every single
the
exchange
lore of
is
this
dripping with
race.
this
This
sort
game's
of
got
underlying
more
dramatic
lore
irony,
than
because
Mass
while
Effect.
you and Tanner both know that Tanner is not actually the person sitting in the driver's seat, the passenger does not know that because you're inside their body. Does that make sense?
Watch this, Jones.
I'm telling you, you just jumped a freaking car over a truck.
I did? Oh, we better find a cop and turn ourselves in.
What? No.
All of this, according to Ian, added up to a game with a grand total of 150 separate, distinct civilian passengers in the city. And not only that, each civilian has tons of unique dialogue depending on which chapter of the game you encounter them in, meaning no two players' playthroughs of Driver San Francisco will ever be exactly alike.
That is nuts.
Half the time when you possess somebody in Driver San Francisco, Tanner is jumping into someone mid-conversation and has to fake his way through that conversation so as to not arouse suspicion. It ends up producing these sort of microscopic little character studies, almost like a rapid-fire WarioWare version.
That guy
of
sounds like someone tried to make something EXE,
it got to the point
but
that while playing the game, I found myself
they could only
scouting
get
for cars that had
3%
somebody
deeper.
sitting in the passenger seat, just so I could shift into their bodies to hear more of this game's dialogue.
Some mess in here. Is this a patrol cruiser or a burger stand?
Give me a break. I always clean up, don't I?
For years, I've wondered about this specific aspect of the game. I wanted to know who wrote all these huge boatloads of NPC dialogue and how did they go about writing it? To answer this question, I hunted down Tom Joubert, one of the contributing
Look at
writers
this
on
man.
Driver San Francisco. Tom was part of a
He looks
crack
like he had
team
to
of
write
external writers
270,000
from
lines
outside
of
the studio who were
dialogue.
brought on specifically to write this exact random NPC dialogue. Now, nowadays, Tom is a narrative designer with a lot of major hits under his belt, including games like FTL, The Talos Principle, Subnautica. So I had to ask Tom, how does one go about writing these tiny snippets of dialogue for dozens and dozens and dozens of incidental characters?
This game is
it was crazy when this driver thing came through because it came through from the agent.
I passed by this game anytime I
she
threw
said
6
to me,
games
"We're
with the
putting
man
together
never
this
get
team.
same.
It's last minute. We need all of this
I
dialogue."
remember seeing this so often.
I was all set to
You just passed by this one.
take the job
never
and
thought about it.
do the work and not be that excited about it. And then I read the brief and it said it's driver, but by the way, you're in a coma. And you can take
I'm about
over
to get this
any
game on
car that
Steam.
you can see
Stat
at any
before the
time.
price goes. It's like holding freaking Beanie Babies, man.
And I loved that.
Gonna have to
fun
grab this
little
game.
Job it was.
Tom
hold the
shared
key
a couple of
for
scripts from the
20
game's
years
writing
and be like, I
process,
hold the
and they
key
gave
to
me
Driver.
a remarkable insight into how a game like this is
Driver
actually
San
I
Francisco.
think we pitched some short overviews of who the characters were. Like maybe one sentence each at the start of the project, maybe like 24 hours in advance, and we totally came up with that stuff ourselves. They just said we need as many characters as you can do.
There's a lot of stuff that can happen when you're driving the car in this game. You could collide with another car, you could collide with a cop car and get in a chase, and they had to account for every single one of these options for every single one of the game's 100 plus characters.
It was lovely. It's my favorite kind of writing because every day you're waking up and you're doing a new job, a new character, a new little side story, right? That you've got to try and somehow tell in the context of the game.
The fact that you tracked that man down.
Now, as fun and impressive as all of Driver San Francisco's incidental dialogue is, a lot of it's relatively straightforward once you get the concept, especially when you compare it to the game's overarching story and look at just how strange things get over the course of this game. I mean, look, Driver San Francisco is already a very weird game on its face, which is why it should mean something when I tell you that I'm happy to report that it gets weirder and weirder and weirder as it proceeds. So, what do I mean by that? Well, for starters, the coma framing device is just baked into every part of the world perfectly. Now, keep in mind here that you as the player know that Tanner is in a coma, but for most of the game, he has no clue. So as far as he's concerned, he's just randomly developed this superpower that lets him quantum leap into other people's bodies. But as the game goes on, the coma premise starts bleeding into the game more and more. It starts out subtle, little things here and there, like, for example, if you look closely, the in-game investigation board is actually an X-ray viewer. But the further you get in the game, the more intense they get. One of my favorite examples of this is incorporated into the shift ability itself. So as you progress in Driver San Francisco, you earn the ability to actually zoom further and further out, which is sort of makes the ability more powerful, right? Instead of having to just scroll around people in your immediate area, you could jump from one end of San Francisco to the other in a matter of seconds. But if you listen closely and look closely, the further you zoom out as you unlock these later zoom levels, the sound design sort of subtly shifts and changes. And when you unlock the final stage of zoom, it sounds like this.
Oh!
You can hear the sounds of a heartbeat monitor and see the faint overlay of an EKG on the screen, which is of course alluding to the hospital room that Tanner is actually lying down in as this entire game takes place. It's as though the further you pull back the shift feature, the closer Tanner gets to the edges of this reality, the closer he gets to the real world and the hospital room where he actually spends almost this entire game. And then in later missions of the game, things get extremely crazy. The imagined reality that Tanner inhabits,
I am very much into this. This is wild.
So at first in subtle ways, like, you know, hearing the voices of people visiting him in the hospital over his car radio, and then in decidedly unsubtle ways, like in one of my favorite missions in the game, Frozen.
It's just, it's one of those games you pass by like every freaking day and you don't even look at it. It was like me with Kingdom Hearts where I would see Goofy next to an anime character and I was like, yeah, this doesn't look like a Tiffany. And the fact that we were just passing by this thing.
Jones?
Every car, every pedestrian, everything that is, except for one ambulance.
Yeah, and it's 2 generations ago, 360
Now, in terms
era.
of your actual goal for this mission, you are meant to
follow
closely in the trails that this ambulance leaves behind. And as you do that, part of the HUD seems to indicate that Tanner's heart rate in real life is lowering.
Following this ambulance, these trails, it's like a rush of blood.
Now, even just from a gameplay perspective, this mission is unique and extremely memorable. It turns out that driving through the streets of an open world city with every other vehicle on the road frozen perfectly in place is not just a cool visual thing, it's also a very challenging thing to do as a player. And it's not something that I think I've ever experienced in all my decades of driving cars around cities. And
honestly,
but from a narrative
I heard the last Need for
also
Speed game that came out
because you're constantly getting these snippets of dialogue where you can hear EMTs.
No, it wasn't Payback.
Trying
It was
to keep a man
Heat.
alive.
I think Heat was actually really good. Being a narrative. I've heard Need for Speed
It's
Heat.
at this point that you realize that this frozen city is an elaborate and shockingly effective analogy for cardiac arrest.
This one just got like some other level of story,
and that's
though.
represented in the imaginary coma world by the whole city coming to a halt too. I love this mission because it's a really elegant marriage of mission design and story design. They're complementing each other perfectly here. The gameplay is
Who made this game? Why is it so good?
The narrative, Tanner having this near-death experience.
Ubisoft.
And conversely,
damn,
the
man,
narrative
Ubisoft was on
is this
something
perfect
else.
excuse to play with this very
In the
weird
Xbox
experimental
360 era.
outside-the-box mission design where the city's frozen in place. Something you could never justify doing in a typical straight-laced open-world racing game. This is Tanner reliving the ride from the site of his car crash to the hospital, and this mission is Tanner beginning to come to grips with the fact that he's in a coma.
Okay, this changes the game. Right, asshole. Let's see you get away from me now.
Now, the moment Tanner realizes this, the mission changes significantly because now, as you drive into the cars that are in your way that are frozen in place, instead of bumping into them,
oh my God,
they vanish into thin air as you drive into them. And this mission is noteworthy because it marks the beginning of a turning point, I think, in Tanner's psyche. Over the final couple hours of the game, the strange stuff that Tanner experiences becomes more and more frequent, with him eventually even questioning his own sanity, before finally coming to grips with the fact that yes, he is in a coma. And this awakening leads to some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen in a video game, because once he realizes that none of what's happening is real, he
100%. If you're not into racing games, this just seems interesting.
A few hours ago, I would have driven us both into a wall if there was a chance it would kill you.
Why'd they change your heart? Your balls drop off?
None of this is real. So what would be the point?
It's moments like this one that make me feel comfortable describing this game as the Metal Gear Solid 2 of games. This game
That's
is so
a description.
insane at every single turn, from the premise to the actual story to the way the story wraps up, that to me it's one of the most interesting video games ever made by anyone, and I can think of no greater example of that than the very last mission. One of the final missions in the game grants you this incredible mind-over-matter superpower, the ability to pick up and psychically hurl all the other vehicles on the road at the game's main antagonist as you chase him down.
I'm throwing some goddamn cars too!
It's one of the craziest final sequences I've ever seen in any AAA video game, much less a licensed racing game.
Christ!
But the question remains, why was this game delisted from sale?
Yeah,
why can't you
what
buy Driver San
happened?
Francisco anymore? For years, with no word or even a heads up from Ubisoft that this was happening, fans have been left to speculate. Could it be for car licensing reasons, music licensing reasons, some other reason entirely? I actually reached out to Ubisoft to get to the bottom of this, and after a bit of prodding, I got the following answer from an Ubisoft representative.
Is it Ubi or Ubi?
Driver San Francisco has been delisted for a few years. A number of factors go into evaluating whether to keep a game live, including community support. I think it probably goes without saying that I don't love this answer. First off, yes, they're correct that it's been unavailable for a few years. From looking at different posts on the Steam forums and stuff, it looks like they quietly delisted the game back in 2016.
Dang.
Which is heartbreaking, by the way, because it means that the game was barely 5 years old when they yanked it from sale. And to put that into context a little bit, Driver San Francisco was a game that took over 5 years to make.
Those staff spent 5 years designing and bringing to life every aspect of the game.
And for whatever reason, the development process wound up being longer than the window of time that the game was actually available to purchase. Personally, I'm just not thrilled with the idea that if you don't play a game within 5 years of its release, you've missed your chance and it's gone forever. Like, imagine trying to extend that logic to movies or television. Imagine what if 5 years after being released, you weren't able to watch any of these shows or movies anymore.
You said Ubi. I swear
the
it's
publishers
Ubi.
just shrugged it
I'm
off
not
with,
crazy.
yeah, sorry, we didn't feel like keeping them live. I also take issue with that wording, keep a game live. It's really odd,
That is
especially
weird
for a
wording.
primarily single-player game like Driver SF. It implies that keeping a game on sale is something that you actively have to do, and it's not. Removing a game from every storefront it exists on is a choice. Not re-upping or renegotiating the licenses for a game that you released is a choice, and not valuing art enough to go to bat for it financially is a choice. In all honesty, I think there probably is a specific actual answer as to why Ubisoft delisted this game, and for whatever reason, they're just unwilling to share it with us. And gun to my head, I would guess that, yeah, it probably has something to do with negotiating the licenses for the vehicles or music in the game.
That's the exact reason Forza Horizon gets
delisted
delisted every time.
If you don't have the old Forza games, I'd be satisfied with.
You can't find them
Maybe this is
anymore.
naive of me, but personally, I think that when you ask a team of over 100 people to sink half a decade of their lives into creating,
so I guess that would
art,
be the reasoning.
You owe it to those people as the publisher of that art to
They
do
didn't
the
want to pay the
necessary
licensing
legwork
for a
every few
game
years
nobody
to
was
just
playing.
make sure that thing doesn't disappear. In my view, as the publisher and the entity responsible for whether or not this game lives or dies, you have an obligation to make sure that the thing that these people poured blood, sweat, and tears into doesn't just vanish one day, particularly not because their corporate overlords didn't feel like spending the money to keep it around. In my view, if you're not willing to go to bat for preservation of this art form, you're a bad steward of the medium and should maybe not be in the game-making business. Now, of course, Driver San Francisco is not the only game this has happened to. A really great website I found while researching this video, dedicated to this exact subject, called delistedgames.com, says that currently there are over 700 titles that have suffered this same fate.
Really?
And to be absolutely clear, we're not talking about
Boy, should we
old,
play some
rare, limited
delisted
physical
games?
versions of games from the 80s. We're talking about modern digital games on digital storefronts.
Devotion
games that
was one I was
ostensibly
always
there should be
interested in.
infinite copies of that are no longer available to
There was
purchase,
the one that
usually
got
for
banned from
dumb
China,
licensing reasons.
but it also
The
got
sad
banned
truth
from
is
the
that
US.
many times contemporary digital games have far, far shorter average lifespans
I'm
than the
very
mainstream
invested.
games of the 80s and 90s.
This is interesting.
I've been turning this situation over in my head for the past few months, trying to find a positive note to end it on. I don't love making negative videos. And if there's a silver lining to the statement that Ubisoft gave, it's the part at the end where they specifically mention that one of their main criteria when it comes to delisting a game is community support.
$1,000.
I think it stands to reason that if there was
What the
suitable
hell, man?
outcry from the community, Ubisoft might consider doing the due diligence necessary
No, they won't.
to put this
Ubisoft
cult
won't do
classic
it.
back on
They
sale.
won't do it.
Games getting unlisted and later relisted is actually something that's happened before, and there's even a really good
that
precedent for
Alan
this.
Wake?
One of the precedents I would point to is Alan Wake.
Yeah.
That's a game by a developer I really love, Remedy, that was delisted from digital storefronts back in 2017 and then relisted a year later in October 2018.
Weird.
How is this possible? Well, according to Remedy, their publisher, Microsoft, renegotiated the rights to the game's licensed music, enabling them to put the game back on sale. In other words, if a publisher cares enough, this is possible. This can happen.
Yeah, but it's Ubisoft.
So, to
Yeah, but it's
demonstrate our
Ubisoft,
support
so
for this,
they won't do
here's
it.
my idea. I've put together a change.org petition to show Ubisoft that, yes, there is a big audience of people who care about this game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think there is.
Who signed this? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! His goal was 100, and then it was. Holy crap, man! Hold up. I got this. I gotta join in on this. Hold up. Oh wait, I actually gotta hide this in case it actually shows stuff I'm not supposed to show. Okay, hold on. Okay. I signed it. Did I sign it? I did sign it. Yeah, we got it. We signed it. We're part of the thing now. I can return it. I read that.
If you watching this video
FTC
want to play Driver San Francisco someday, or if you just want to support interesting games like this one being preserved for the future, please take a couple seconds and sign this petition. There's no guarantee it'll do anything, but the more people sign it, the better our chances become. Man. And for those of you who think petitions never change anything, the last time we endorsed a petition on this channel, we got Reggie a brand new Herman Miller Aeron chair.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Checkmate. On the other hand, maybe it's fitting,
I did my part.
even a little poetic, that this weird, surreal game that felt like it never should have existed now barely does. For the entire duration of Driver San Francisco, Tanner remains in a coma, and now, in a way, the game itself is too. Completely gone from every digital storefront and now only available through resold old Uplay keys and physical copies that there are a finite number of. Driver San Francisco is sort of permanently trapped between life and death, and there's something a little romantic about that. But yeah, dude, Driver San Francisco just rules. It's a really, really special game, one that I wish more people had the opportunity to play. And if you'd sign this petition and or share this video with someone you think might find this game interesting or want to play it themselves, that would mean a lot to me. But in the meantime, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for subscribing to this channel. And yeah, I'll see you next time.
What was that one website called again? Unlistedgames.com? I think it was like unlistedgames.com. No. Crap. Hold on. Oh, delistedgames.com. Sorry. Okay, I'm here. Devotion's one of those big ones. 1,400 games? Are you serious? Damn, what have we lost? By platform. Let's do PC. Let's been delisted from Steam. Oh my god. Angry Birds Space Tragic. Balls of Steel. Battle of Los Angeles. Battleborn. A lot of interesting games. Play Genshin. Genshin's not unlisted. The one that was... I just saw Burnout. Burnout Paradise got unlisted? Why? Blockchain. Appreciate the follow. I'm gonna stream. Oh, this is the original Burnout. I didn't even know it was on Steam. It just got delisted, the original, because Burnout Paradise. No, wait. No, wait, this is Burnout Paradise. Is this the remaster one? Lots of free primos, kinda. Let's go. Hell yeah. There was one game. Was it the Fear games? There's a game. I think it's Fear. Did that just say Dragon Age was delisted from Steam? The Dirt series. Disney's The Lion King was delisted from Steam. What the hell? That's a free primos. Let's go. Oh, it got relisted. Yeah, because I was like, Dragon Age shouldn't have gotten... Oh, Drivers, there it is. DuckTales Remastered. It's been relisted. Duke Nukem 3D, the Duke Nukem stuff. Fable 3? Fable 3 got delisted? Wait, what? Fable 3's not on Steam? When did that happen? Oh, that's Heroes Anniversary. Dragon Quest got relisted though. It got relisted. What? What the hell is going on? I was looking for something. Oh, I was looking for Devotion. Did I pass it? Devotion. So, Red Candle Games has always caught my eye because they're the ones who worked on that one game I played years ago. There was one game I played on stream by Red Candle, and it was really, really good. And Devotion... What was that one game called? Is Devotion on here at all? No, it's not. Dark Devotion. Can I look up the studio here or no? Yeah, Detention. That's what it was. Do you guys remember Detention? I don't know who was here when I played this, but it was this side scroller, and it was about like the Chinese government censoring things, and it was like a really, really good horror game. Devotion never sold on Steam? It was listed for a little bit, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this really, really good game. And I saw that they worked on a game called Devotion, and apparently it got unlisted. Yeah, it was on Steam. It released on Steam February 19th, and within a week it got delisted because the Chinese government was like, there's a lot of propaganda in this. You need to take this off the store, and Steam actually took it off. And, well, that's pretty much it. And I wonder... Oh! Crap, it's out of stock. Alright, boys, pull out your Subway gift cards. Pull out your Subway gift cards right now. Hold on. Okay. CD keys. Where the hell am I? G2A? I'm looking for a free... Okay, let's do G2A, I guess. G2A. Okay, I think I found it? No, it's sold out. Holy crap, this is going to be a hard one, I guess. Damn. I need this game. If somebody could find a key for this game. No, that's Dark Devotion. That's different. This game says we censor too much, so we censored it? Yeah. No, straight up the whole game was like Chinese propaganda, and like they just had to get it off the store. Like it was just easier for them to remove it than to just like censor the game. Like what the hell is that? Jeez. F1 2013 go back into gray market stores. Steam keys. F1 2013 Steam got back. Oh, did it go back in? Okay. Nice. Damn, Devotion's gonna be a toughie, man. I know I've only looked a little bit, but the fact that there's a game called Dark Devotion is gonna make this a little harder. Reminder: not buy any games from G2A. I don't have a choice, sir. I don't have a choice. Steve Key. It was against the Chinese. I can actually look up what happened to Devotion. Actually, let me look it up real quick. Devotion, game explained or removed. Not the ending. Banned. Why is Devotion banned? The game was pulled from sales on Steam after a backlash from Chinese players who had discovered a piece of art hidden in it that likened Chinese President Xi Jinping to Winnie the Pooh. Though it was a Winnie the Pooh incident. Since its delisting from Steam, Devotion has been largely unavailable for purchase. Yeah, there was a picture. I guess it's this one. It was a Winnie the Pooh situation. Wow, China censoring? Oh, that's an Aaron Reading? I know, crazy. I'm sorry. Those developers definitely either went bankrupt or were killed by the Chinese government. Yeah, so it was a Winnie the Pooh incident again. I've heard the game is really, really good too. And playing Detention by the same development studio, Detention was a masterpiece. Like it was so freaking good. I bought it on Steam and I bought it on my Switch too. So I have it on like 2 consoles in case they wanted to like remove that one, because that's also like a Chinese propaganda one. What has the Chinese government censored on? Wow, Jesus. God, Devotion's never coming back too. This one's so wild. Yeah, the attention was really good. Play Pokemon. We're not doing it out today. Not at all. Nah. I'm in no man's land right now. I'm on GOG now. Let's go. Damn, no one's gonna be able to find. Oh, Dark Devotion. It's not Dark Devotion. It's just Devotion. It's just gone, man. What's that other one called? Instant gaming? I doubt I'll have it. A lot. Jeez. Chinese government. Stinky boys. Nah, I don't even think it's here either. Yeah, Devotion's gonna be a tough one, man. Detention was so good. It was. I loved it. No, nothing. They said you could buy it directly from developers. No idea if it's Steam key. Red Candle Games, right? Okay, I'm on their official website now. Ah! Oh! It's DRM free, so it's not a Steam key. It's not a Steam key, but it's possible. $41 for complete. Oh, Detention and Devotion. Okay. A volleyball? What the hell? Yeah, so it's not. It's just a DRM free key. I feel like that scares me because then I lose the game. But we have it. We have it. I think I know what we're doing tomorrow. Boys. Devotion. Straight from the developers themselves. Oh, this will be good, actually. So not Pokemon tomorrow. I take it back. No Pokemon. Devotion. The other game these guys worked on, because they only worked on 2 games, apparently. This dev team is amazing. Yeah, no Pokemon tomorrow. Spooky horror game tomorrow. God, I love this game. Detention's so freaking good. Kick indeed. Damn, such a shame. I would have loved to have it on Steam. Just so. What about today? Well, today I'm already gonna take off soon. Pokemon and Car Fry 4 Flush. Well, Car Fry is Flush. Pokemon will be back soon because I love Pokemon. You said Pokemon. I said maybe Pokemon. I never fully agreed because I said I might figure something else out, and I did figure something else out. I like how this escalated from bashing Far Cry 5 to watching reviews of Far Cry 5 to ending up in this weird hole where we're watching a driver video about how the game got delisted to now looking at delisted games. Like, what the hell? Like, where are we, man? Today's been a weird day in streaming. Oh my god. I think this will be the first game we played that was ever delisted, okay? We're gonna get through this. The first game to ever be delisted, and then we'll keep going through. And we'll see what happens. What else is interesting on the delist stuff? Alice got delisted? When did this happen? 2016? Alice is such a good game. What a journey indeed. There it is. It's a PC download. Oh my god! It's $444! What is this? Jesus Christ! I had this on Xbox 360, I think. Dude, is the original Alice on Steam? Not Madness Returns, but the original one, because at this point I might have to grab that one before it goes away. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I think it's gone. The original Alice game was really good. Was it ever on Steam now I think about it? It might have never just been on Steam to begin with. It wasn't Alice Madness Returns. It was Alice. What was it called? I forgot what the original Alice game was. Oh yeah, Potion Craft. No, it wasn't Alice in Wonderland, was it? No, that's a Disney game. Damn, it's just not even here. What was the original Alice called? Alice, not Madness Returns. But I think maybe looking up Madness might bring up the old game. Cookie Clicker stream soon. Is Lost Planet 2 on Steam? We're about to find out, aren't we? Lost Planet 2. Yeah, it's still there. This was the one with the Gears of War crossover, right? Here it is. American McGee's Alice. That's why I couldn't find it. I wonder if it's on Steam. American McGee? No, damn, it's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This game was actually really good. It was like one of those games that was hard because it was old. I remember crying about this one. Oh, it's nowhere to be found. Bruh. It was never on Steam? Okay, so that explains it. So I guess I'd have to get this from somewhere else, I guess. American McGee Alice. Yeah, this game was weird. I bought it. So I bought the also hello there. I bought this game, but I bought a like a collector's edition or something, and it came with the code with the original game. And this was on 360. Yeah, it was a collector's edition, I think, the complete collection. Yeah, it was like this one, the complete collection, and it came with the original American McGee game, and I had it on 360. I love that game. Like, no, I haven't played it. The vibes were amazing in this game. The American McGee Alice series was great. Could click your Steam version, boy. But yeah, so tomorrow we're doing Devotion, man. Oh, I'm so excited. A banned game. I can't wait for my stream to get banned. Can you find it, you think? Apparently it was never on Steam, so I wonder if I could find it for PC. I bet I could find it on like eBay, because this was like an older game that probably had a physical copy. Yeah, it was 2000. Look at it. It was like a little bag. Wait, what is this? US, Canada? Yeah, see? This was an older game. Jesus. Electronic Arts. This is back when EA was still respectable. You said you had it, though? All my Xbox 360 stuff just got banished to Shadowrun when I lost the 360. I like sold it all, I think, because I had no 360 and it was the biggest mistake of my life. So none of it's here. It was I have nothing from the 360 era, man. I lost everything. I'm not talking about Alice. I'm talking about the potion one. Alice has a vibe too, though. As mom to look an attic. If only we had an attic. Damn. Hell, I don't even have a freaking disc drive in this thing. I can't even put disc in my PC. Anyways, what time is it, man? Oh my god, we're streaming a lot longer than I thought we were. Well, we start streaming later, so I guess it's fine. My potion is witchy now. I actually wanted to try that potion game, not gonna lie. What else is here that's interesting? Anything you guys recognize? Blade Runner? I remember playing Blazing Angels. Blood. That's interesting. Blood Rain. I didn't even know Blood Rain was on Steam. Wait. Available on Steam? Oh, it is still available. You just have to have like the Steam page. Yeah, Blood Rain's an oldie. Same. My biggest mistake was throwing those games out, man. Lost all my old games. There was another game. There was another horror game. I wonder if Fear's on here. Do you guys remember Fear? Deadpool got unlisted. What? The Deadpool game's gone too. I didn't know that. The Dirt series. Doctor Who, The Adventure Begins. Duck Dynasty. Huh. Your Master Chief helmet? That honestly, that's a freaking gem. A bunch of the Guilty Gears apparently are missing. Happy Wars, Hero Academy. I was trying to see if I recognize anything. Infernal, James Bond, Jurassic Park the game. I played this on 360. Is this the Telltale one? It is the Telltale one. This game was awful. I rented this from a Redbox one day because I was curious. This game was awful. Oh my god. I forgot Telltale made the Jurassic Park game. 59 games? Not bad. Blade Runner 1973 is a fan-made tech demo. You still can install it with Steam. Ooh, bad. I'll look into it. Also the potion crafting looks too hard for my brain. It do look big brain. Can't confirm. Not bad. 59 games. Do you live cut Steam protocol URL? It's all good because your Korean reload should be banned from having fire-ass music. What else do we got? The Lego stuff. You know what game nobody ever played, and I always have to bring it up every so often? It was a game for the Xbox 360 called Wet, and it was like a hidden gem of the 360 era. If you ever see this game and you get the chance to play it, I don't think it was on any other console. This game right here, it was really freaking good. Like it was something else. Oh no, it was for PS3 too. I feel like nobody ever saw this game. This game was really good. Can't confirm. It was short. Like, I think you could beat this game within an hour, but it was weird. It was weirdly good. It was like a hack and slash game, but it had like a slow-mo mechanic like Max Payne, and it was nutty. What else we got? What else we got? Maple Story 2! Fly High Maple Story. Bethesda game, they need to re-release this. Was it Bethesda? Oh my god, it was Bethesda that made this. Damn. Metro Last Light. Minecraft Story Mode got delisted? When did that happen? You still got your copy? Oh my god, you got Wet? That game was so good. Need for Speed Shift, Need for Speed Undercover. The originals got delisted. Shames. Observers delisted? When did that happen? It happened last year. What? No, that doesn't make sense because still Telltale games are on Steam, are they not? If I look up the Walking Dead game, it's still there. That don't make sense. Yeah, see, look, they're all here. Observer was one of those weird ones. It was a horror game. Poker Night. Prey. Damn, that one got delisted? Q-Bird rebooted? Hold on, did I miss something good? Q-Bird got a reboot in 2018? Oh, 2014. It got delisted in 2018. Damn. Tragic. Freaking Q-Bird. Please don't tell me Right to Hell Retribution was on Steam and I missed it. Oh my god. You're telling me there was a chance to get Right to Hell Retribution on Steam? I just missed it apparently because I got my first PC November 2014, so shame. Shame, shame, shame. Oh, for sure. It's so weird to see all these, man. Soulworkers delisted? I have that one on Steam. When did it get delisted? Wait, do I actually? I think I have that one on Steam. Do I have Soulworker? Yeah! Let's go! I got Soulworker. Oh my god. I didn't realize it got delisted this year. Good stuff. Don't tell me Shower Dimension was on PC. I didn't even know it. 12 next month. GG, man. Aaron sucks. How can I suck when I have Soul Worker? Yeah, I got delisted on Steam a couple of years ago. Damn. Yeah, I preserved one. The F is Soul Worker. It's like an MMO version of Devil May Cry. It was really fun. I had some fun with it. You don't get to make your own character. You pick between like a few characters and you kind of get to customize them a bit. It was really good. Tales from the Borderlands. Okay, they got relisted. The Amazing Spider-Man 2? No! Why? It's all we had on PC. Damn. That is awful. I have Rocket League on Steam. It's because I had it a long time ago. The culling. The Godfather games are gone? I didn't know that. Legend of Korra. The Sinking City. Okay, I got relisted. Good. Are these all relisted? Yeah. Anything else interesting? Vanguard, War Game, War of Roses, World in Conflict. Nah. That's nuts, though. That's so many games. Yeah, rest in peace, Powerpuff Girls. I knew we in Origin before Steve. Please. Not Origin. Shattered Dimensions was really good. Such a shame it's gone. And we lost the Amazing Spider-Man. I wonder if these are on Steam. Any of the Spider-Man games on Steam? God damn. Ah, my... What the hell, man? $664. Is there like one guy selling this? Yeah, straight up, there's one man. What else does this guy have? He's probably keeping the hold of like all the good keys. Where is this man's like list? Show me your list of games, Ultimate Game Shop. I need to know. It won't show me what he has. I know this man's stashing the good stuff. Oh man, but he's got good ratings. I don't know why he keeps taking me to this. Oh, sold by Ultimate Game Shop. Can I like look him up and he'll show up? Like the user or something? Because I would love to see the user. Nah, okay. He has one game, Aaron. Is that why it's doing that? Okay. He's just holding on to a copy of Spider-Man. And he's hoping for the best. Oh my god, I can't believe that, man. How good are previous gen emulators? Not good at all. I think the farthest we've gotten in emulation is PS3, but barely. Like, it's still not working out. 360 and PS3 emulators just ain't it. The only thing that's easily emulated is Wii stuff. Wii, like Nintendo stuff, I mean. Damn, that sucks. 12 next. I can't believe your profile is going to be 12. What's mine going to be? Like 2014? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7? God, how long have you had Steam? Jesus. But okay, guys. I think it's about time I take off. I streamed a lot longer than I thought I was. But tomorrow, we're playing a banned Steam game. It's going to be epic. It's going to be great. I'm hyped. 2009. Oh my god. Gotta pay for the rent this month. Time to bully Spider-Man fans. He's just holding on to it. He's holding on to it like stocks, man. Nintendo stuff, PS1 and PS2. Yeah, that's the only thing that's good emulation. The rest is not. Alright, guys. I'm taking off. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some devotion. Have a good day, everybody. Bye, guys.